program is of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
Old man River, that old man River, he must know something. He don't say nothing. That old man River, he just keeps rolling along. You and me, we
to my Lord and my Savior. I have sinned against you, my Lord.
If you are a mama, you're not a mama part-time. You are a mama full-time. You are responsible for your children. And if we have to pass laws to make that so be it.
Hey everybody, Geraldo Rivera here, investigative reporter, talk show host, newspaper owner, the producer of that embarrassing Al Capone special a few years back. He's the author of 2 best-selling books. He's a successful television show host, an awesome media mega god of radio, someone more in love with himself than I am. Here he is, Howard Stern, all 6 foot 5 inches of him.
After these words, you're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1 The Eagle. Champion ball buster and phony phone caller, Ponce de la Phone.
Let's go to line 3. Who's this, please?
Daniel Carver.
Hi, Daniel.
Curious Basis what?
What did you say? Company what?
Curious Basis what?
So, sorry, say it again?
You're so dumb you don't hear what I'm saying.
Thank you. Let's go to line 2. Who's this, please?
Reach out and with someone. Anyone. It's the Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, reach out. Reach out and F with someone. I like this music right here. Nice. Music soothes my savage soul. Who's the broad?
Somebody in Sheer.
Yeah, well. Okie doke, baby. Who's the broad? I got a couple of announcements to make. Remember I told you a couple minutes ago I had nothing to say? Suddenly I have tons of stuff to say. I had so much to say yesterday we can get off the air at 11:30.
I know. What's wrong with you?
It just happens.
What's wrong
What's
with you?
wrong with you? Don't ask that question like that. I could go off and chop your head off. That's the kind of question you can drive a man nuts. Okay.
No, but during the movie you said you had learned your lesson. You were going to get off at 10 every day.
Yeah, I got nuts yesterday. I don't know. I still have this medical problem where my stomach is upset, and all I'm eating is bread and rice and spaghetti. I've already put on 5 pounds just from eating all of this, and my legs still hurt.
I thought you were well yesterday.
I was, and last night it all kicked in again, and this morning. So I have some sort of medical problem. I'm gonna give a stool sample to my doctor.
Good.
Yes.
Such a lucky man. How are you going to do it if you haven't gone?
I didn't move my bowels for 4 days, and yesterday the time came, so I thought I was ready. I thought I was going to need like 5 toilet bowls. So, can you believe like this show is built around my bowel movements? It's really reduced. It's been reduced to stupid.
But you're an old man now. We talk about your BMs.
Yeah,
whether
that's
they're
all.
good or not.
Yeah, I realize I must be kicking into that old age thing. So,
a good day is a good BM.
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, I went home yesterday, and around, I'd say about 4 o'clock, I got home late because I was busy recording, my music. I have a musical career now.
Wow.
Which I'm thinking of dumping after my
Already.
session yesterday. Yeah.
What happened?
No, it was okay. We're tooling around with this song. So
Are you still working on the Hurdy-Gurdy Man?
no, we dumped that song and now we're on another
no.
song. No, I might come back to Hurdy Gurdy Man. I
What
called
do you want to now? An original?
the Dust Brothers song.
I see.
Yeah. So anyway, I went home, and must have been about 4 o'clock. I felt the urge. No, it must have been about 2 o'clock, Robin, because I was going to shower and wash my hair.
Mm-hmm.
I never wash my hair at 4 o'clock.
Is that too late?
Too late in the day because I let my hair air dry.
Ah.
I don't ever take a blow dryer to this.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's the secret?
Yeah.
Abandon it.
Should see Tony, who does my hair. We're back to this morning, so she has to bring in guys once in a while to look at what she does because she's pregnant, and as soon as she gives birth, she'll be gone for a couple of weeks.
Right. Just a couple of weeks?
Yeah.
That's all you're giving her?
She's tough. It's not me giving her. She's just tough. I mean, she'll just like...
What, is she going to squat by a tree?
Yeah. She's so tough. She worked and she's been working right up. She's going to give birth like next week. And you should see her. What a starker. Unbelievable.
Makes you think your wife is a piker.
Yeah.
Complaining.
Oh, my wife, when we had kids, like the last 2 months of our pregnancy, she couldn't walk. She had to lay in bed.
She's bedridden.
Yeah, in fact, we were moving. I remember one time we were moving to a new house.
Oh, I remember that.
We had my second kid, and the moving guy, they had to wheel her on a cot so that she could direct them where to put the boxes.
They moved her, too.
That's right. You think people actually tuned in early today to see if I duded yesterday?
No.
You never know. Anyway, so I went home yesterday and I felt the urge to evacuate. And I sat on the bowl and just pellets.
Birdseed.
Birdseed. And I also felt like there was a lot left inside of me.
I think you need a high colonic.
Yeah, and I couldn't fully evacuate.
That doesn't make sense.
No, there's something wrong with my whole...
Well, you're not eating any roughage. That's one thing.
No, if I ate roughage, though, I'd have diarrhea.
That's ridiculous at this point.
Yeah, I know, but I'm telling you. All right, I'll have a salad. And you're going to pay the price. Because I'm going to yell at you if anything goes wrong. I'm holding you responsible.
Try it.
All right.
I'm willing to put my reputation on the line. As what I don't know.
Hey, now. I've got a real problem. I haven't gone to my gym or anything to work out. I mean, my legs hurt all the time. I got a real problem.
Any dry cough?
Nope. I have none of those problems. I'm telling you the only two symptoms I have.
We got a problem.
We've got a problem, OJ.
We got a problem.
And speaking of problems, Kato Kaelin is coming in today. Kato.
Well, whoop-de-doo.
Yeah. We'll give him a good grilling.
Our hero.
A hero. Kato's manager says everybody now loves him because he gave gave the more honest testimony at the civil trial.
It is an illusion.
You know, OJ says everybody loves him.
Yeah, I know. And Kato's manager also says Kato has turned down $4 million worth of work.
Which would have been what?
I don't know. But he said, that's what I'm going to question him on.
I want to know what he can do that's worth $4 million.
$4 million worth of work because he doesn't want to profit off the OJ trial.
Sure.
That's what he says.
When did he change his tune on that one?
I don't know. So anyway, we'll hear from...
he's like a weather vane. We don't know where the wind's blowing.
I'll tell you one thing. If he could free my bowels, I'll give him $4 million.
Maybe that's what he used to do for some of his friends.
Anyway, Kato's stopping by.
That's worth $4 million.
Yeah. So anyway, like I sat on the bowl and like just very little action.
Well, I hate to get into this, but, this is a medical discussion.
Go ahead.
And what doctors and nurses would say to you at this time is, what color was it?
Brown, blackish, almost, tar-like.
Really? Hot? And how many did you deliver?
7. I think I'm an alien.
Did you feel like you had to do a lot more, though?
Of course.
Yes. I felt like more work needed to be done, but I didn't force the issue because, I'd had a lot of problems back there.
These were easy.
No, they were Yeah, they were relatively easy.
You're now what is called constipated.
Yeah, but that's good. I'm not complaining. I like being constipated.
No, you see, you go to extremes.
Yes.
And you want the balance in between.
I'd rather not go to the bathroom ever again.
Oh, well, you're going to be a happy camper.
Yeah. I'm just so... Maybe my legs hurt because I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's a whole story.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me.
Pressure on the lower half.
I am not a doctor, and I don't want to talk about it anymore, okay? I know I'm under a lot of stress, and the main thing that seems to be giving me stress is the decision whether or not to have a nose job.
What did I tell you yesterday?
Now, I brought in my pictures, Robin. I was staring at them last night. I said, man, I could be a really cute guy.
Anything that's difficult to do, you should do.
Really?
Yes.
I could be so cute, though, if I could just withstand the pain. Now,
remember when I had my plastic surgery?
Yeah.
Did I quibble a bit?
No, you did not.
That's right. That's how it should be done.
Really?
If you're having this kind of a problem, you shouldn't do it.
See, the reason I'm having this kind of problem is because I saw what you went through. Now I'm scared.
You should have went with me.
She calls me up from the hospital. She goes, and they had to stop her from running down the halls. She was...
They kept me in.
Yeah, they locked her down in the bed because when she got out of the anesthesia, she went berserk. And then she was in so much pain, she called me. She goes, if I had known what this was, I never would have done it. Yeah, that's what it was. It was scary. It was scary. I wish I had a tape of that.
It was like a nightmare.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, God. But the woman came in like 2 days later and started working.
That's right.
Yeah. Had her breast looked like Frankenstein. You're totally stitched. But now you're glad you did it.
Yes.
Yeah. See?
See, that was just the aftermath of surgery. But I certainly wasn't going through this much anxiety before surgery.
Right. Right.
Can you imagine going in if you've had this much anxiety already?
You're going to have to sedate me a week before I go in. Yeah. But, you know, every 14-year-old girl has it done. And
but they don't know what they're doing.
Right.
They have no clue.
And then there's lots of people who have it done.
But they don't go through this, Howard. This is what I'm saying. You are a bad candidate.
Right.
You are what I would call a bad risk.
Yeah.
Because you're so nervous just making the decision.
Yeah, but you want to see my pictures? Want to see how handsome I can be?
All right, here we go.
See?
It's going to make that big a difference?
Oh, my God.
Because you keep telling me it's going to be a nose job that nobody can tell.
According to these pictures, you'll tell. I'll be so handsome, you're not going to be able to keep your hands off me. I would like to be handsome. Why not? Although, what do I need to be handsome for?
Well, here we go. Either you want to be handsome or you don't.
Well, see, guys, look. See, like, I'm going to go from...
Are you going to put these on E?
Sure.
Did they retouch these photos?
No, retouch.
What is he carrying on
look at
about?
this. What? I'm going to go from this to this. Look at that, Robin.
I can hardly tell a difference.
Oh, you're
It doesn't
insane.
make you beautiful.
Oh, my God, it does, too.
Oh,
you're insane.
You're so obsessed with your nose.
Jackie, look at this. Look at this. I'm
Does
with
it
Fred.
make that big a difference?
Fred, look at it. I'm going to go from that to that. You can't see. What are you, blind? What's to see?
Because there's a light right in our eyes.
Yeah. Stupid. I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
I asked if you retouched the photos, and she told me I was crazy, and that's absolutely what was done. Wow, what a difference.
Yeah.
Is it really?
No, seriously. Come on, Jack.
BS.
Of course
there's a
big
difference, but does it make him handsome?
Yes, it does. It honest to God makes me handsome.
Answer the question,
He looks
Jackie.
like that Ralph, how do you say his last name? Fiennes?
Fiennes. I look like Ray Fiennes. And look at this. Ray Fiennes.
No, it makes a difference, this stuff.
Of course it does.
But does it make him handsome?
Look, I'm going to go from that to that. Here's the other view.
They won't answer the question.
Look at this.
Is that now Tom Cruise?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm going from that to that.
Second set.
Major difference, right?
It's a big it doesn't look real, though.
Let me see.
What do you mean it doesn't look real? What doesn't look real about it, you nut?
It's not the nose I'm used to seeing.
I know.
That's what it is.
Yeah, because you guys are used to me ugly. You don't want
to see this new nose.
You all don't want to see me handsome.
Why don't you get up off your rump and walk in here and look?
Because I don't have to.
All right. All right, Robin?
Let me see.
Even Jackie says it.
Pictures. They are lying to you. They're not women, and they're not going to sleep with you anyway.
Well, neither are you.
But at least I know what women would do.
Oh, my good Lord.
And when you look at this,
Yeah.
when you get the surgery, you won't be able to do what you just did.
And they'll pick my nose? No, eventually you can. It takes about a year before
Yeah,
you pick
but
it
you're
up.
going to be miserable not being able to.
Yeah. And then I always have this fear that I'll end up sounding like President Clinton when I'm done. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm talking like this.
And how did he get that way? He didn't have a nose job.
Nah, he's just got a messed up voice. That guy's really screwy. I don't know, but the doctors all tell me they do it to, like, anchormen all the time, and nose jobs, you just don't realize it, and it never changes their voice. Never.
I don't even know why you're so concerned. How much could it change your voice?
It's true. And even if it changed my voice, who cares?
Yeah.
The stupid stuff I do. Who needs a deep voice? How do you think about it?
It's not like you're Ernie Anderson or something.
I know. And I badly want to be cute.
Doing ABC promos.
I very badly want to be cute.
Well, I think that, you know, looking at that picture, after you do the nose, then you say, well, what about this, and what about this, and what about this?
Yeah, oh, yeah, there's more work that needs to be done. No question.
What are you doing?
You just keep working on yourself until you're eventually good looking. keep trying. Like I told the guy, make me look like Ken from Ken and Barbie.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah, Brad Pitt. Make me look like Brad Pitt. So when I walk in the room, chicks will go like, oh, they get all woozy and stuff.
How many steps?
Yeah. How many steps do I look like Brad Pitt? The guy's like, 100.
I don't think, you know, those steps up to...
And then I started thinking, like, maybe my nose is like a lightning rod. It pulls away your attention from all the other bad stuff. You know what I mean?
You never know.
You never know.
Your eyes will wander.
Right.
You start looking at everything else.
Yeah, then you start examining the rest of the face. So, you know, I've been having a lot of anxiety.
Well, this is what I said. Does the nose really make you handsome? No.
It could.
It doesn't.
It does.
It makes you have a small nose.
Yes. But I think it still makes you handsomer. Because if you look at these pictures, I'm handsome. I'm downright handsome when you fix it.
I just looked at the picture.
No, you didn't. You didn't even come over and look. That's a lie.
Show me a picture.
Come over here and look. Come on. You want to see how handsome? Look at that. You got to sit over there. What else you got to do? Come over here. Got a whole morning to kill. All right, first of all, you don't realize how handsome I'm going to be.
They're back here laughing because they know that
we're laughing at you walking so slow.
Yeah. Take your time. Here, look.
Road over.
Now look at the difference. All of a sudden, I become so much more handsome.
Now, let me say something to you.
Yeah, go ahead. All right.
The eyes are still the same.
Yeah, but look how the eyes look even better.
No, the jaw is still the same.
Yeah, right, but look. No, wait, this is not good. I got to get I don't have the before.
Nice eyes.
I don't have the before picture, but
you're telling me that the whole face is going to be different. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm telling you, it's the beginning of work. Here, look at this.
Because what are you going to do about this?
Look, well, that's gone already because this was taken 5 years ago when I was fat.
Oh, God, these are 5-year-old pictures.
Look at that. Wait. Where is it? Where's the bad one? Crap. I don't know where the bad view is. I don't have a before.
You know what's weird about those
bad
pictures,
side?
Howard?
Yeah, that's my bad side, but now look how good it looks.
In those pictures, your nose doesn't look that bad in the real picture.
No, you should see the real picture from the other side. I'm showing you my good. This is my good side.
Yeah, what's it going to look like from the front?
It's just going to look like my nose is in the middle of my face. Yeah, it's going to look at my nose is in the middle of my face.
Well, where is it now?
It's soft. It's soft. It's everywhere. All right, go sit down in your chair.
Crazy.
All right. Look, you know, I turn to you for help, and you laugh at me. You all suck. I'm not asking you guys anymore.
Just go get it done and don't even tell us.
All right. Just gonna go get it done. You won't even know the difference. That'll suck too. Bastards. So anyway, I have anxiety over that. And then, of course, you know, I've got a lot of work on my plate. So I've been busy, you know.
And this is stressing you out and
I'm
making
a little
you sick?
It must be.
It was very funny because yesterday you said you thought you had Epstein-Barr syndrome.
I believe I have some of that, and I believe I have
some of that, a touch.
And I believe I have a parasite in my colon. I believe I do have a parasite.
What did he do? Eat your duty?
Yeah. No, I heard from many people who have parasites. I'm telling you.
Yes, I'm sure.
I'm telling you, I got that Epstein-Barr syndrome. Or I got Roseanne-Barr syndrome, which means I'm starving. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm here, and that's all that matters. I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm proud. All right. Let me bring up a couple of things. First of all, if you would like to be on the soundtrack CD for my movie, it's simple enough to do. I have an answering machine set up.
Yeah.
You can leave a message, and if you leave a creative message, I don't care what it is, a question, a story, a song, or whatever, but you got to make it quick. An impression.
How many, do you have a limit on it?
Yeah, probably, but Baba Booey will keep changing the tapes. You can call this number, 212-314-9331. All right? If you just want to call there and be on the, maybe I'll use you on the CD. 212.
Just looking for some...
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Is this the lesbian thing, or...?
No, I'll give you a different number for that.
Different number for that.
212-314-9331. There's an answering machine set up, and you can leave messages on that. Now, if you have a really hot and steamy lesbian story, call it into Gary. Let him hear it in the back office at 212-314-9322. I don't even care if you're a pig. I just want to hear hot lesbian stories. 212-314-9322. Tell me about your first lesbian experience, anything.
Are there any lesbians who we've had lately who you think would be good candidates?
Mm-hmm. All of them.
Because I was just thinking about that last lesbian couple we had, and they had a good story.
Which lesbian couple, Robin?
Oh, God, I can't remember their names, but the girl was telling the story about how, you know, her girlfriend there came in and started dancing against the wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, because on a CD I could be more graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah. 212-314-9322. Yeah, even that couple call in. Just speak to Gary. Anybody who's had a wild lesbian experience. You know, maybe you made it with your mom's friend or something like that.
Yeah, we've had all that.
Yeah, we've had all that.
You can go find those.
Yeah, or if you made it with an animal, I'd like to also interview you.
Well, we have the guy with the dog.
Yeah.
He can call back.
Yeah, if the guy with the dog, call in. I'd like to talk to you. I'd like to talk to any girls who've gotten on with a horse. Jack, she was a...
Special.
It's pretty wild.
You know, when you do these things, you bring up these pictures and then you email them, right?
Right.
Do you ever bring them up and say, geez, I hope my kids or my wife doesn't walk in, right?
No, I always look at my email when I'm alone, because I know you could be sending me stuff.
Because my wife was working, and I'm just, you know what, I'll just send it. I brought it up, and the minute I brought it up, she came walking in, and his horse. I said, oh, yeah, we just send stuff back and forth.
Yeah, like your wife would be shocked.
Yeah, she needs to be shielded.
No, but you feel like a jerk sitting there with that on your screen.
Don't worry. With your wife, you don't have to feel like a jerk.
She's out on the front lawn of some stranger's house
right.
with a black guy.
Right.
I don't think you need to shield her from anything.
How much shocking? How much more shocking can you get on a stranger's lawn?
Be shielded from your wife.
Yeah. I'm not sure your wife isn't in some of those pictures. He's worried about his wife. His wife's sending me filthy, sexy email. He's worried about it.
I was embarrassed.
Which reminds me, I gotta get your wife's email address again. I lost it.
She's not speaking to you.
God. No, she's speaking to me.
No, she's not speaking to you.
Hey, let me bring up a topic that I hope we all agree on. Do we want to get each other Christmas gifts this year, or can we pass? Let's alleviate that problem.
No, I think we should get each other Christmas.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting anything for anybody.
Come on.
Like I'm going to send stuff to people's homes, but I'm not doing.
But that's no fun.
I don't want to exchange anything on the air.
That is no.
Because you know
fun.
what it is. We don't give goof gifts on the air because.
We should.
You know, because first of all, they're never funny.
They're never funny.
They're never funny.
But what is funny is everybody getting the wrong thing for everybody.
Right. And I don't want to get anybody any gifts. I really don't. So I'm not getting anyone a gift. You can get me gifts, but I don't want to get you a gift.
Well, I'm not getting you a gift if you don't get me.
Fine.
Screw you.
Right. No, it just is so, you know, if the whole world agreed to this, everyone would be in much better shape.
Oh, believe me, I'm ready to bail on everybody else's Christmas gift. The only reason I do it here is it might be fun.
Right. And you know what? It stopped being fun 2 years ago.
Oh, stop it.
The only fun part was forgetting Scott.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? Just before a holiday or a vacation, we always say goodbye to each other. And I had walked around before Thanksgiving and said goodbye to everybody, and then Scott walked out of a door and caught me saying goodbye to the last person. I was about to run out the door.
You weren't even going to say goodbye to Scott.
Oh, Scott, goodbye. Have a happy Thanksgiving. But I'd completely forgotten.
Scott is such a screw-up. Yesterday I decided to... I was working on this song for the CD, the soundtrack album. And I said, Scott, here, I'm going to do some stuff. I don't know what's going to happen. If something good happens, I want to have it on tape. Just record me singing. So you never know what's going to happen because sometimes a first take is magic. You just sit down and you start.
Sure.
It just happens. I've never been a recording artist, but I know even when you do radio, things happen spontaneously. You better have a tape recorder
In
going.
fact, oftentimes they'll just say, this is a rehearsal, and they record that.
And that works. So I do it, and he's setting up, and blah, 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 blah. Make a long story short, I sing. It turns out there were some interesting things on there. I go, play it back for me. He goes,
I didn't get it.
I didn't get it. Yeah, do an impression of Scott. He goes,
I didn't get it. No, it's not on the tape. It's not on the tape.
I wanted to kill it. I wanted to kill myself.
How did he not get it?
I don't know.
He didn't even offer an explanation.
He's such a screw-up.
I don't know. It just didn't record.
I mean, I just needed him to hit a play and record button.
Did you see tape rolling?
I don't know what he does back there. They have a whole new setup. I can't see a thing. And he doesn't use tape. He has some...
He has, like,
digital. Once we get the digital machine, at least before I could tell if... And you know what? Even if he had tape rolling, you can't tell if this stuff is going in it.
Right.
Yeah. He goes, no, it's not there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
There.
I have no explanation.
Yeah. That's our engineer. And, like, his whole job is to make sure he records. It wasn't a complicated test. No. So then...
You didn't have a bunch of stuff set up. It was just you singing into it?
That's all. It was just a track and me singing. It couldn't have been simpler. A 2-year-old could have done it.
Turn it on.
And you test, and you go test. And
he tested you and all that stuff.
Yeah, everything. He did the whole thing.
Rolling. I didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, then we go, what do you mean you didn't get it?
I didn't get it.
And then you got to sort of console him because he's so irritated now and embarrassed.
Yeah.
That the whole session ends up being about Scott. Because we're worried that he's not getting anything. And
right, you don't want him to miss the second and the third take as well.
So then we do a whole bunch of takes. Scott records them. I go, Scott, I got to leave. It's getting late. Give me the tape so I can listen to it in my car. He goes, well, I only recorded it on DAT. Do you have a DAT machine in your car? And I go, what?
Do you have a recording studio in your car?
I go, what? You recorded it on DAT? Who owns a DAT? I said, give me the goddamn DAT. Maybe I have one at home because I'd had these guys put in some equipment. I get home with this thing because I was going to just listen to the ones I liked, figure out where I was at. I go do this work. I don't have a DAT machine.
Oh, no.
Then I was going to send Keith into the city to go to Fred's apartment, who has a DAT, and borrow Fred. And I just said, wait a second. It's already 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it'll be 9.
It'll be 9 o'clock. I'm not going to be awake to do this. So the whole day, I'm running around with a DAT. And I mean, the guy recorded. He knows we have a cassette machine in there. We have reel-to-reel. Everything's in there. Do it on a cassette so I can use this.
Two at a time.
Yeah, go nuts.
One on cassette, one on DAT.
Yeah.
One reel-to-reel, one on...
Why was he recording it on DAT?
I don't know.
Yeah, the difference.
But I didn't need it. I was just screwing around in there, and I thought, well, maybe even if I have a funny outtake, I'll use it on the radio. I don't know. I don't know what I was going to use it for, but...
Right.
Just, I need to hear it after I'm done. It does me no good if it's on a DAT. He gives me a thing I never even saw before. A DAT. No one has DAT. What is DAT? DAT is something that didn't take off. Everyone thought it was going to take off.
Yeah, for 10 years they were working on developing DAT, and then it didn't go anywhere.
Turns out nobody wants it. Nobody cares.
Nobody wanted DAT.
And then
Scott.
You can't even. DAT is so ridiculous. You can't even tell if you're recording. And then your engineer turns to you and goes, "I didn't get it.
I didn't get it. I don't know what happened."
Then it took an hour to get headphones in the new studio. There's no headphones. I go, Scott, you know I'm coming in. I told you 7 o'clock. I told you last night I'm coming in to use the studio after the show. Yeah. I said, now we have no headphones. Yeah. Well, that's not my fault. I said, just set up the studio.
I got headphones.
We were yelling at him all day.
He has no clout. He picks up the phone and says, I need headphones, and whoever he told just totally ignores him.
Yeah, he got on the phone and started yelling at people, bring me headphones immediately, and everyone ignores him.
And nothing came?
Then I went out and got headphones. Unbelievable.
Poor Scott. He is the saddest person on earth.
You bet. He's the saddest person on earth. He is. Screws everything up. It was a disaster.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, nothing. Come on, dude.
A song without singing about his head.
Smoke. When you smell smoke, you know he must be near. Scott the engineer.
You know what that sound is?
No, I don't.
You don't? Take a guess who that is. Listen.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know who that is? Seriously?
Yeah.
Take a guess.
Isn't it him?
No, it's not him. So listen again.
He's bewildered.
Oh, yeah.
You don't recognize that voice.
No?
No.
That's your wife.
No, it isn't.
Swear to God.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking to her on the phone one time, and I said to her, no, and she goes, no.
That's his wife?
Yeah, that's Scott's wife.
Ooh.
Didn't sound anything like her.
It didn't sound anything human.
Oh, yeah.
That you got to pull that conversation
Okay.
and let me hear that.
She's part Bobcat. I tell you, that's Scott the Engineer's wife. It's not changed or anything.
That is funny. I thought that was a guy.
Gary, bring in that phone call. You know.
Like we don't have enough on him.
Yeah. I just like watching.
Because I've been trying to figure out who that was.
Yeah, that's Scott's wife.
My lovely bride.
The first time she made that noise was on our wedding night.
My betrothed.
Oh, here it is. Gary, you pulled that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened yesterday, Scott? Why didn't it record?
I made a mistake. It's very simple.
Because you know all that equipment confuses you. He used to have a tape machine. We got everything. Now he's got all this electronic stuff.
Well, you didn't tell me you wanted to take it with you. I didn't know what you wanted to do with it.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, do me a favor. Everything I do, roll cassette on so I can take it with me.
Okay.
All right.
I mean...
Because he hands me this DAT.
That was long form. I didn't know how... I mean, a cassette is 45 minutes aside. The DAT will run for 2 hours.
So what?
Yeah, but nobody can play it but you.
Yeah, you're the only one who has a DAT machine.
Fred has a DAT machine.
Yeah, okay, Fred.
I rest my case.
Gary, you got that lined up for us? Give me 2 minutes. All right. Hey, how'd that Great American Smokeout go for you?
Wonderful.
I don't know. It was just sad, and then...
What was the mistake he made? He says he made a mistake. Simple. What was it?
I had something going...
Showed up in the studio.
Right.
Yeah, well, how did you miss recording that first take?
This is what you do for a living.
I don't know.
I mean, and you know what I said? I said, it's really funny. We haven't been into Scott's studio in 3 months. Haven't asked him to do a thing. We walked and we said, just record me singing. One track, one microphone. Blew his mind.
You
Missed
see,
it.
because you haven't asked for anything, Scott still doesn't know how to work the equipment.
Yeah. It was unbelievable.
Must have been levels showing, right?
I had something else going in there that I was working on earlier, and I didn't pull that out. I didn't pull out the patches.
So the levels didn't match up what you were saying.
No, I don't think you even looked.
No, I did look.
Did you?
Yeah.
And when did you know that you were...
I saw levels. I wasn't looking to see if they were matching.
Saw levels, but
Oh,
match.
God.
I didn't think there was anything wrong.
When did you know we were in trouble? And then there was a point where he knew he didn't have it, but he couldn't bring himself to tell me he didn't record it. I could tell already we didn't have it. I could see the look on his face.
You didn't know how to deliver that.
Yeah, right. We don't. And he just mumbles, "We don't have it."
He let you do the whole thing.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
And then he pretended like he was trying to find it.
I went back and it wasn't there.
He was scrambling.
I was very shocked myself.
Yeah.
It's ready, Howard.
And then he's got such a sad face that you feel bad for him that he messed up. You can't even yell at the guy. I couldn't even yell at him because it's just so pathetic.
Well, we
you got
giggled,
it?
which is
All right, is this like the part where his wife does it? I mean, do we have to hear the whole conversation?
It's within 20 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Real too.
All right, here's Scott's wife. Just so you
Making that
believe
noise.
it. Okay, because nobody believes it's his wife. Real too?
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys don't kill their wives that
That's
way.
why his back hurts.
You know that?
She had me in an uncomfortable position in the bathtub.
I'm surprised more guys don't like just throw the TV set
In
with their
the
wives.
bathtub with the wife?
And then when the cops come, just go, "Oh my God, she always insisted on watching TV while she's in the tub."
That's why more women are showering.
I tell you,
You would
that
get away with that. How are they going to prove it?
Venus Delight was great.
At the strip club.
Yep.
So you were turned on by the naked body of a woman.
I wasn't really turned on. I mean, she was really professional.
Yeah. So, but I mean, you stood there and watched the naked woman. So you got turned on.
Because I have a friend who is a manager of it, Ricky.
Your wife's really.
I don't understand what she's
just
talking
blurting out
about.
all kinds of stuff. Your wife's a trip.
I know. That's why I love
Can't you get her in line?
She's in line. What's wrong?
She's not in line. She's got you so pussy whipped.
And you're not?
Nope.
Oh, you're.
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Real playback.
Yeah, you like that?
Oh, yeah.
That's Scott's wife.
And you're not?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. He didn't even recognize it as his wife.
No.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that we got on tape. We didn't miss that.
We didn't miss that.
No, we were recording during that one. Anyway,
Scott didn't pull that, so we have.
Notice Scott won't even talk when we talk about his wife or
I
make
know,
a face or anything.
I know.
She's got you so in line, man. You are so pussy whipped.
Look at him.
He will not even comment.
Oh, goodness. Oh, this is really funny.
Yeah.
He's sitting there gripping the desk.
Yeah.
That's all he'll do.
Why, did your wife say you're not allowed to say anything about
a
her?
long walk back to production studio.
Did your wife say you're not allowed to say anything? Really? You can't even open your mouth when we say your wife.
I can say anything I want,
Right.
but there's no point in saying anything in this room.
Right.
With you guys, I mean, whatever I say, it doesn't matter. So why say anything? If I say no, I'm not pussy whipped. Everything's fine. You guys are going to come back with, oh, you're still pussy whipped.
Right. Okay.
I mean,
all right.
Right, exactly. I agree.
Right. Okay. All right. Thanks, Scott. Scott the engineer. Everyone.
Smoke, smoke. When you smell smoke, you know he must be near. Scott the engineer.
All right.
As always, it's been a pleasure.
All right. Thanks, Scott. What's the funniest thing? Hey, Scott, you got that on tape? Oh, no.
I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't know what happened. I have no explanation.
Oh, I wish we had that.
Yeah. You should have heard it. I was ready to kill myself. What's the purpose of that sound effect?
His wife calling him.
Oh, I see. Well, that's inside. All right. Every time Scott gets off the air, his wife calls him back in the ear.
I know. I got it.
No, Pig, yes, my dear.
Yes, dear. I'm sorry, kid. I really didn't want to go along with it. I swear. That's why I wasn't talking for 10 minutes. I swear.
I knew it was you. I knew it was you. You didn't even guess.
Right.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm walking there.
I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go screw something else up. I'll call you later.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break and we'll come back. And there's a lot more. There's a lot of people on the phone. There's a lot of bits we got here today. We got a lot of things that I've let pile up.
All right.
And we'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle.
There gonna be some changes made in your morning. And they're not gonna be pretty.
Listening to
You're gonna have to wake up ugly and deal with
the Howard Stern Show.
All right, so if you have a really hot and steamy lesbian story, call Gary or Gorilla, my back office, at 212-314-9322. And if you want to be on the soundtrack CD for my movie, leave a message on the voicemail by calling 212-314-9331. I don't care what you leave on there. You know what I mean? If it's something good, we'll use it. Okay, we talked about Christmas gifts. My wife was mad at me last night.
Why?
Well, I needed sex, and she thought I was sick still, and she didn't want to get sick from me. And I just said, come on, I'm not that kind of sick. I'm psychosomatic sick.
If she was going to get your illness, she would have gotten it by now.
Thank you. I wish you had been there.
She has every excuse in the book.
I really needed a woman. I said, I just need a woman to alleviate my pressure. And she was like, well, don't say that to me. You should say you need me. I go, well, I need a woman. I mean, and you're the only woman I'm allowed to have sex with, so I need you, okay? And put it together. All right? I don't know. And, she was looking good last night. I don't know. She'd come out.
Why couldn't you say that instead of I need a woman?
I told her she looked good. She did. She showered and blew dry her hair, and she looked good. Her breasts looked good. Her ass. She'd been working out at the gym, and her ass looked kind of nice. It's getting rounded like when I first met her.
It's coming back.
It's coming back. Kind of flattened out like a sumo wrestler after a couple of kids, but she was looking good, And So she said, okay, I'll have sex with you.
Always sounds so exciting when you do it. You're the two greatest lovers.
I said, all right, I'll lay back. What I want to do is lay on my back, and you should be topless. Because she had sweatpants on and a sweatshirt. I said, I want you topless, and I want to lay on my back, and then suddenly you walk in the room and you massage me, and then you perform oral. Like I handed her a script, you know, and I'm just laying there.
What did she choose?
So I don't know. Like she got on the bed and she was topless, and she looked really good and everything. I told her she looked really good, and then she's like talking about the kids and talk. And I said, well, when is my fantasy going to start? No offense. I mean, I'm sure what you have to say is very fascinating, but I really want to just have sex and go to sleep.
Why lie? You know it's not fascinating.
It was so boring. But for some reason, like, the fantasy wasn't happening, and I'm 20 minutes into this thing, laying on the bed with my legs spread.
Is she touching you?
No. She was just like, and I said, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I want to say something. I'm going to interrupt you right now. You're not in love with me anymore. She goes, what? I go, you're not even attracted to me. Admit it. Admit you're not attracted to me, because if you were attracted to me, you couldn't keep your hands off me right now. You'd be really into me. She goes, why do you have to badger me into sex? Always. I said, because you know what? It works. It's the only way I can get you to shut up and start working.
Say, when is sex happening otherwise?
It's not happening. And she goes, you don't have to badger me. You can tell me how good I look, and you can tell me how much you love me. And I go, that doesn't work with you. I said, it doesn't work with you.
See, I don't understand. She walked out of the room after you gave her the instructions.
Yeah, she walked out of the room because she took Ashley, my youngest daughter, and put her downstairs. And I said, come on. She said she was going to just leave the room and let me go to bed. And I said, you know, I need a woman. And she goes, she says, well, you're sick. You really don't want me to come back, do you? I go, yeah, come back. And then I gave her the scenario when she came back, what was going to happen. Then she got into bed. She was topless. She looked great. And I'm like...
But I'm just wondering, how long was it between instructions?
5 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes.
She couldn't have forgotten.
No. Only an idiot would forget these. It was the simplest of instructions. You didn't have to be an actress.
And she came in, and instead of starting to massage you...
Right, like for 40 minutes she's talking, and I went, you know, because she likes to talk.
Well, is she sitting next to you? She's on top of you?
She was laying across me. Like, across my legs.
Okay. Like on her side.
But ignoring my wiener. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I don't even mind if she talks, if she's, you know, doing stuff while she's talking. Although I prefer she shut up. You know, so I can get into it.
And she starts talking about the kids?
Yeah, but kids, her day, my day, what's going on. And I'm just like, you know, I don't really care.
You two are totally wired up different.
Yeah, and she well, this is what happened. I said, let me ask you something. I said, did you read this book, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus? And she turns to me and she goes, yes, I read that. I go, I didn't even know you read that. I go, why would you buy that crap with my money? She says, it was a great book. And she said, I always thought that you were from Venus, but you're from Mars. I go, honey, I ain't from Mars. I'm from Pluto. Okay? And she agreed. She said, you know, you used to be from Venus. I said, yeah, I met you. I was a horny guy, so I put on an act. She goes, but I realize you're like every other guy. You're from Mars. Like men are from Mars, and you're a man. I said, what do I got to do to get you to touch me?
That's all I want.
She goes, you're such a guy from Mars. I go, I'm really not. I just want to be touched. I please. I know how to play.
Finally waking up and seeing who she's married to?
Yeah. I said, you know something? I'm not the guy you married. I said, I have changed. I know that.
You're not the guy. You're absolutely the guy she married. You just were acting.
Right.
I was some other guy.
Venus was phase one. Venus is phase one of every relationship. You don't think guys know how to pretend to be into girl stuff and fascinated?
And then once they get you, they forget about you.
Like when I meet a girl, I'm fascinated by everything she says. I think she's interesting.
You should see him with a stripper.
Yeah. I'm fascinated by strippers.
He can carry on the most mundane conversations.
Yeah.
And be totally into it.
You know that porno star that was in here, Nico? I thought she was fascinating. Honest to God, I'd make love to her and you know.
When we were doing the Channel 9 show, and sometimes there'd be a break, and some Snapple girl would be chained to a wall or something.
Right. Tempest.
You would be standing there having these conversations. I'm like, oh, my God,
I know.
listen to what he's talking about.
'Cause,
That is the stupidest conversation I've ever heard. And look at him. He looks like he's interested.
Interested? I'm enjoying it. I'm from Venus.
And every once in a while I used to make comments, and then he goes, shut up, Rob.
I'd hang on every syllable.
Shut up.
Shut up. Who wants to hear from you? You're not giving me anything. You're a lost cause.
Shut up. Making fun of him. Shut up.
Pay some attention to me sexually. I'll listen to everything you got to say. Hey, listen. So, my wife evidently read Men Are From Mars and Women From Venus or something.
Yes.
And it turns out the thing is that women have a way of looking at the world. Men have a way of. And evidently there are some men who look at the world through through Venus.
They're gay.
They're gay or something. So my wife says, I always thought you were Venus. And I realize you're from Mars. I said, I can't believe this crap. What the hell are you talking about?
You see, I remember one night...
But I knew what she meant, because when I married her, I was from Venus.
But she kept with this delusion for a long time that you were going to come back, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because one night we were sitting there listening to you. You were on the Larry King radio show.
Yeah.
And she got this look in her eyes. And I was like, what's wrong with you? And she goes, isn't he wonderful?
Who said that, my wife?
Yes.
Oh, you never told me that.
And I said, who are you talking about? Howard. Isn't he just the greatest? Can't you just talk to him about anything? And I said, no.
Of course not. Oh, that must have been many years ago.
Oh, yeah. This was early in our New York experience.
Before I got famous.
Right.
And I could show my true colors. I said to my wife, the real problem with me is that I got famous.
And you didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, and I don't have to be Venus anymore. So she goes, yeah, I hate it. So I go, yeah, that's it. It's good because, I make good money, but I'm from Mars now.
Hey, that's it. Everything.
There's a downside to everything. Phase 2 of the marriage. The illusion begins to crumble. So anyway, I badgered her and said, you don't love me. I use like reverse psychology and how women are always doing that. I go, you don't love me. You're not sexually attracted to me. And then all of a sudden she started putting out. And after we made love, she got all angry with me. She says, you don't have to do all of that to get me to make love. And I go, yes, I do. Because every time I do it, you turn into a total whore. It's great. Then you want to please me. And I had the best sex last night.
But, doesn't she realize that, as you say, she never initiates sex on her own?
Never. Never. And I even complain about it. I go, why don't you initiate? She goes, I don't because I never know if you want it. And I go, I want it. Just do it. Make it happen.
Well,
make it so.
You don't know if she wants it, but you're always perfect.
Yeah, I always initiate. I'm like, okay, time to eat dinner, honey.
What would you'd sit here saying you're the the most sex-driven man on the planet. She thinks you don't want it?
I know. I want it all the time. I said to her, go out and buy some outfits. I'm still begging her to buy outfits. She won't do it.
Kathy Lee has a whole closet.
Yeah, I know.
You should tell her that.
I do, and then she accuses me of badgering her. She accuses me of badgering her.
You know what? Men ought to start bringing home little articles and Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus books, but written from a men's perspective.
Yeah, exactly.
Because women have decided that men are wrong for being men.
Right.
That's the sad
That's
part.
right. See, you're
that
good.
Just because you're a guy and you don't think like a woman, something's wrong with
right.
you.
Like, men aren't sensitive because they don't think like women. Hey, as far as I'm full, women are full of crap.
Because you don't think like men?
Yeah. I just want to have an orgasm. I don't care with who. I'm going to write a book.
But you're willing to do it with her.
You've inspired me. I'm going to write a book.
Self-help books for men.
Yeah. Spread them and shut up. Men Are From Mars, and you better goddamn well like it because we're the one paying the bills in most scenarios. Yeah, rat bastard, jap bastard.
That's the only problem is women want to make men wrong for being men.
Right. Oh, yeah. Enjoy a man. Enjoy the fact that he wants to have sex.
And all those stupid books and seminars they go to. Who's there? Them and John Gray.
Yeah, support groups.
No guys in the audience.
Wait till you read my book. Chapter 1. Flip over. I'm sick of your face. So what if I do it with a wall? Be proud that I'm doing it with you.
I've decided to do it with you. You're my wall.
For whatever reason, I've ended up in the sack with you. Stop being such a bitch.
That means I love you.
Yeah. But I had pretty good sex last night out of it because it got her totally hot.
So you're going to write the book of badgering.
Yeah. It works. We did everything but kiss.
Wow.
Because she was afraid I'd make her sick, and I don't mind that. Who cares?
Again, there's a lot of passion when you're thinking about that.
because I did some weird stuff to her while I was. I'm not going to give away all my secrets.
Because they're for the book.
Right. And so all of a sudden, she's on top of me. I do this move. I'm very powerful in bed. I roll her over onto her back. Oh, wait. I go, what's the matter? I don't want to do it on top of the bedspread.
Oh.
Our bedspread's black, and, in case any of my juices, because I went, oh, I'm not that good.
Yeah, she's not that into
Yeah, she was like, oh, the bedspread. I was like, oh, Jesus. Why can't I ever make her forget the bedspread?
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks. And I'm exhausted after. The reason I fall asleep after sex is not the sex. I'm exhausted from badgering.
All the hard work getting it.
Yeah. Man. I did so much. And then I started to, I was thinking about the buttocks. But she told me, not tonight, don't go there. Don't go there. She knew what she was in for. I said, fine. I was going to ruin the moment. I didn't care.
Oh, my.
I went pretty long last night, too. Because I had had a full week of pleasure in myself. So I was in pretty good shape that way. I must have gone like 4 minutes. I'm not kidding.
A record.
That's a long time for me. Seriously, I mean a full 4 minutes. Maybe even longer, like 6 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Nah. What do I know? Oh, that guy's on the phone.
Which guy?
The guy who was caught pleasuring himself by his in-laws.
Well, let's talk to him this time and not lose him.
All right. Hey, guy, dude, hang on, okay? Let me get this guy. Hey, dude. Mike. Oh, wait. Mike.
Morning, Howard.
Yeah, do me a favor. Hold on through the commercial, all right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear this story.
All right.
Is it good?
It's pretty funny.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think Cato's here. He's waiting out there, then we'll get Cato in.
All right.
We'll finally get to meet him. Hold on. You're not doing it now, though, are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, at this moment.
All right, hold on. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle. This is
your last warning. Identify yourself.
The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. Hey, Robin, when we finish hearing from this guy who got caught pleasuring himself by his in-laws.
Yeah.
Remind me to talk about San Francisco, San Jose, and TCI Cable and everything that's going on there. I want to talk to the listeners about that. It seems they're going to take E off of the TCI Cable network. And I want to talk about it and explain to you why I think they do this. And I also don't want you to lay down like sheep, to stand there like sheep and let them take away the E channel. There's so many of our fans who want to watch us on E. We are very big in the San Jose area. San Francisco. They call it San Jose, San Francisco. God only knows why. I don't know what the hell's going on over there. I'm out of it. But they call it San Jose, San Francisco. I think because our signal is in San Jose primarily,
right,
and we leak
right
into San Francisco. Yeah, whatever. But there's a company called TCI. I don't know what TCI Cable is. I got Cablevision. They're a bunch of suckers. They're another bunch of leeches. Don't worry, the day will come that everyone will be on satellite, and the joke will be over. That day, these guys, cable guys, are all arrogant.
Yeah, but are they going to keep the networks? Is that how they're going to get us?
What do you mean?
Right now, you have satellite, but you have to have cable to get the regular channels.
Yeah, technology will change because there'll be one. Technology will change. That's all I will say.
All right.
Technology will change.
We will be free.
Yeah, we will be free of cable, and I can't wait for the day. It's true, I went to satellite, but I still have to subscribe to cable because I want my local channels. But the cable companies are arrogant. They dictate to you what channels you can get. And from what I understand, and I could be a little bit wrong on this, but out in San Francisco, San Jose, this TCI cable has decided to take the E! network off. Now, they're aware that a lot of people out there, into the millions, watch our E! show. They love it. And the E! network is obviously the only channel that carries my TV show, and people have no access to it. And they want the E! channel. Now, you say to yourself, why would they screw around and take it off? They're taking it off for a couple of reasons. What they'll do is, TCI, is they're going to add a couple of new channels. They're going to take off some channels. They add the channels that pay them.
Oh.
Now, from what I understand, I guess the E! doesn't want to start paying to be on cable.
So they're getting doubled paying.
Yeah.
We're paying for cable.
Right.
And the stations are paying to be on cable.
This is the move that cable companies are going to. Now, this is how it was explained to me. If I'm wrong, I invite anyone from TCI to call me up and tell me I'm wrong. Okay? I apologize if I've got some of this information wrong. But according to my research, what happens is, if you want to be on a cable system now, what the cable companies are trying to do is receive a fee. Remember, the cable companies even went to the networks and said, we want a fee.
Mm-hmm.
And the network said, no, we want a fee. It's a double dip. Not only do we pay for these... See, all these new channels that are starting up, how do they get on a cable system?
When they tell you there's a limit.
There's no limit. There's endless channels. You know that on cable they could add 60, 70 channels. Why the cable companies won't just add a full package of these channels, I don't know. But there's only so much room, evidently, and the E! channel is being... I know E! does not want to start paying cable companies, because if they do that, they'll be bankrupt. As it is, they're not a big money-making operation.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to have to pay every individual cable company?
This is what I understand. So now, because people want the E! channel, and obviously the E! channel is very much in demand, not because of E!, but because of me. Because of the show. We provide an hour of programming a night where you get to look inside the radio studio. You get to see the strippers and the creeps that come in here. People want to see this. They want to see Robin. They want to see me. Not Jackie or Fred, but me.
And we try to keep that to a minimum.
Right. We don't put that much Jackie and Fred on. No sense of humor back there.
I know.
And I am telling you that this is what's going on. So what do you do about it? Well, they tell me if you call your cable system. Now, first of all, let me tell you something. I was contacted by the program director at KOME, our affiliate out in San Jose, and he said they want to stage some kind of protest. Would I get behind it? I would get behind it. Yes, I would. I would get behind it. Why not?
We're very far behind it.
Yeah, I would sit here and say I'm behind it. That's how far behind it I'd be. But I wouldn't be behind it. You know, I always feel funny leading a protest. It always seems so staged. But if listeners want to get together and do that, I know many listeners have contacted us.
Mm-hmm.
They've written us. They've sent faxes. They're upset.
Called, yeah.
I said, don't contact me. Contact your cable company. Contact TCI. Tell them what you think.
I think they think you're running show business.
I know. Flood them with calls. I cannot control TCI cable. They could give a rat's ass what I think.
Because they always call you and say, Howard, don't let this happen.
Yeah, Howard, don't let it happen. Like, what am I going to do? Perform oral sex on the executives of TCI? I don't even know what TCI is. I don't know anything about it. I have no idea what their policies are. But I do know one thing. If the consumer, you know what they know? They know you will not cancel your cable subscription no matter how upset you are, because they got you by the balls. They know it's a monopoly.
Yeah, what are you going to do to them?
What are you going to do to them? And this is where the government should be looking. This is what the FCC should be looking into. But they won't look into it. They're going to look into dirty words, whether vagina is a dirty word, and what the impact it has on a 9-year-old. This is what they're busy studying. Meanwhile, you go to any school in America, they're using the F word every day at 9 years old. Ask my kids. You understand? So this is what the FCC should be looking into. They don't. They could give a rat's ass about the consumer.
I saw in the paper the other day that the cable rates are going to go up again,
yeah,
too.
They're going to go up, and now you get one less show you want. Now, let's face it. What my show provides, Andy, it's a specialty show. It's designed for the fans of the Howard Stern program, and there are many of them. This is not some little freaky audience that's a cult. We're talking about millions of people. And what they're doing is wrong. So what you got to do is flood them with phone calls. I don't know what you threaten them with exactly. You can't threaten them that you're gonna discontinue your cable because they could care less. They know you won't.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Get rabbit ears?
Maybe you tell them you're going to contact the FCC. I don't know. I don't know about the FCC. They don't care about anything. They're paid puppets. They're not gonna sit and care about what's done to you and what programming you want to see, and that there's a monopoly in this country. Pay your bill in pennies. Maybe do that. I don't know. Do some sort of protest. Pay your cable bill in pennies. Go down to the cable company, say, here's your monthly, and hand them pennies.
Yeah, we'll barrel them down there.
Yeah, wheelbarrow your pennies. I swear to God, that's what I mean, I don't know what to tell you to do. Maybe every listener who is upset that they're not going to get E anymore will do that. My suspicion is that you might pick up the phone and call, and after that you won't care.
You wouldn't even wheelbarrow them down there in pennies, because then they'll say we can't take these pennies unless they're wrapped.
Yeah, right. But it is payment. But I don't know. If Ron Nenny wants to call me later on in the program and tell me what kind of protest he has planned, I would get behind it because I think it's wrong. I think you should start calling TCI. Sometimes they pay attention to that. Send them faxes. Send them email or whatever the hell it is. Email.
Well, maybe we should call the FCC and ask what kind of redress there is for people who are having this trouble with their cable company. I would like to know what they have to say.
Oh, yeah. Remember what happened the last time I called the FCC? They hit us with more fines. They taught me, oh, you're such a wise ass. Okay. God.
Better not make that call.
The company had a fit. Infinity Broadcasting was ready for me. I used to call the FCC and report us. I would call them on the air and report that we had done something wrong.
Let's not tell them who we are, but then we have to.
Then you have to. Then they'll fine you for not telling them who you are. It's a real mess. All right, before Cato comes in here, there's one quick thing. I actually reported Robin to the FCC. I got so annoyed that I always got reported that I reported Robin. I called the FCC myself.
I was cited in the
Bob and Ray sketch.
Yeah, they didn't know who I was at the time.
Right. You were listed as Ray.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then Ray said.
Yeah. I go, that's Robin, you dolts. Ray. Ray became real.
Love the FCC.
Mike, tell me about this story. You were caught by your in-laws while you were pleasuring yourself. Now,
how do you do that?
How did this happen to you?
Well, it was Tuesday, and I had a... Good morning, Howard. Robin.
Good morning.
You're
talking about 2 days ago.
Yeah, well, I tried to call yesterday, but I had to go.
Yeah, I know. We tried to get you on the air.
Right. So I come home from work, and I was feeling a little excited. I wanted to get the wife and have some sex.
Yeah, quite frankly...
All right, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
That happens?
Yeah, I come home from work excited sometimes to the point where I'm like totally aroused.
Wow.
But I just take care of it myself, like this guy does. I don't even think about getting the wife.
Yeah?
Because I need quick resolution because I got to get right on the phone.
Ah.
If I need quick resolution, what I'll do...
Take care of yourself?
Take care of myself. I go in a room, a small room where I can lock it, and I know there's no windows.
Windows even?
Right. I don't want anybody peering in. It's very embarrassing, and I stand up, and I take care of my business.
So what got you excited? That's what I want to know. Is like,
with a guy, it could be anything.
It was just an all-day kind of thing. It was on my mind. I was thinking about it. And
Could you do your work?
Yeah, well...
It comes and goes.
It comes and goes.
Yeah.
All right, so you get home, and you're all
So
excited.
I get home, and I'm all excited, and I say, hey, let's go have some sex.
So that's your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she goes, no.
What
We're going
a
out
bitch.
to dinner tonight with the in-laws.
Oh.
She goes, they'll be here in an hour.
Yeah, big deal.
That's what I said. I said,
she could do something to you.
What about now?
Yeah.
I figured, 15 minutes and we're... No.
No, she told you, I have to shower and I have to do...
She's getting ready. Right. So anyway, I go, okay, I'm going to go down to the office, drop these off, and then I'll come back and get ready. So I go down there. Nobody...
Where's your office? You have an office in your house?
In the basement.
All right, go ahead.
I got the computer down there, so I go down
Yeah, like
there.
me. That pictures?
Yeah.
See, I don't know, man. The resolution isn't good enough.
Now, see, I got Super VGA.
I don't do it to pictures, by the way.
Well, a lot of guys apparently do. That's why there's Playboy and Penthouse.
I don't even need pictures. I just close my eyes and I think about sometimes Judith Regan, my book editor. I don't know why her, but she's very sexual to me.
Well, I hear stories that's not out of the question.
What do you mean?
Judith being wild in your dreams.
Yeah.
It could be a reality.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah. You think she'd ever do anything with me?
Sure, if you were open to it.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
That's why I do it to her. There's a possibility there. I don't use pictures though. It's too much like homework. I like to just close my eyes and think about all the bras I could be doing if my wife let me date.
You obviously have a good imagination.
Yeah. I get CT'd all day to death.
Are your girls animated or are they still photos?
No.
No, in your mind.
Oh, mine?
Yeah.
No, there's movement, there's story involved.
Okay.
On the internet, nothing's animated. They haven't heard of animation.
No,
on the
I
internet.
wasn't talking about the internet.
Yeah.
I just wondered if because you say you go through like a catalog. I wondered if those were still pictures or animated.
What website do you go to for that?
You don't go on the web. You go to the used groups.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You do all that? And what do you encode those pictures?
What's that?
You decode those pictures?
Yeah, you have the binary adjuster.
Yeah.
Right on the Usenet browser.
Hmm.
And they just come right in.
Really?
If you've ever been to the alt binaries category, there's like, a jillion topics, All
right, so you got a way of looking at pictures on the internet. Let's leave it at that.
So are they fuzzy or are they clear?
They're clear.
They're near photo
No, they're
quality.
clear. There's something about doing it to pictures on a computer.
I figure I got an hour before the in-laws get there.
Right, and you got that leather chair, and that feels good against your naked buttocks.
Leather chair.
Yeah. So what do? You pull your pants down?
I got the pants around the ankles.
Right.
And I'm working on it. And
you watch porno, man.
It's just easier.
All right.
It's just easier.
I could put in a porno.
At least you're looking at your computer when somebody comes in, and then you can just erase the screen, I guess.
Yeah, but he's got his pants down and everything. I don't know. See, what I do is
Nobody ever goes down there.
I got electronic locks on my basement. I really do. And a buzzer at my desk, so if I need to do something to myself in there, which I haven't yet, but...
You really haven't?
Yeah, I don't even trust the electronic locks. So anyway, yeah...
I'm there just as I'm completing the task. The door opens and the three of them walk in.
Oh, my God.
Your mother-in-law and father-in-law?
Now, I'm sitting there with my pants around the ankle.
Oh, my God. You're kidding me.
There's a picture on the computer screen of this big thing going at it. They're all there.
So what'd you do?
The stuff just finishes laying. I turned around in the chair, and they all left the room. I gathered my stuff up. I went. I
mean, they walked in and just walked out?
They walked in. All three of them looked at me. The jaws are on the floor. Eyeballs are popping out.
Is your mother-in-law hot?
No, she's an older woman,
Is your wife hot?
Yeah, she's pretty good looking.
Nothing great?
A couple kids.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
But anyway,
you
now...
You guys are so horrible.
Isn't it a bitch watching TV when... all the models? Yeah, tell me about that.
From top to bottom.
Right.
I swivel the chair. They go out.
At least you finished.
Yeah, I
couldn't help it.
I was finishing as they walked in.
You know what? What did you do? Tell me what you did. So what did you say to them?
Well, they all went back upstairs. I'm sitting down there, and I'm in a panic.
You're embarrassed.
Oh, Jesus, like you read about.
Right.
So I go up there. I get myself together. I go back up there, I mumble an apology. We get ready, we go out. The whole ride to the restaurant. Nobody says a word to me.
Oh, my God.
It's like stony silence.
You know what I would have done? I would have just turned to all of them and I'd say, you want to know something? Listen, you two ass wipes. I'm going to tell you something. I'm not talking to my wife now. I'm talking to you, my in-laws, supposed in-laws. You raised a daughter so goddamn frigid that I got to go still do this crap down in my basement because I come home and I ask her for some
At
sex.
least you're not cheating on their daughter.
And believe me, I'd like to go knock off some nice quiff, but I can't because I got my wife and all her kids. Stay out of my castle. If your daughter would put out a little bit and give me something, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Wrong. Haven't they ever heard of knocking?
Yeah.
Nobody ever goes down there. So we get to the restaurant finally, and it's still like stony silence. The three of them are talking. I'm like trying to get.
Like you did something wrong.
You're like the bad
kid. I did something wrong.
Yeah.
So then the mother-in-law, we're ordering dinner.
You should have said to her, hey, mom-in-law, I bust my balls all day. I come home horny, and I got to go down and run down to the basement. You frigid bitch. You probably taught your daughter the same goddamn thing.
You asked.
What's that?
He did ask his wife.
Yeah.
I help him out.
She said, I come home to my wife. I bust my balls all day at work. I come home to my wife. I ask her for some sex. Now I'm down in the basement looking at goddamn internet pictures. You think she would have gotten on her knees and helped me out? And I bet you ended up apologizing to them.
Well, I couldn't say anything. So we're in a restaurant and everybody's ordering dinner, and the mother.
What kind of food?
This is American.
What'd you order?
Well, she goes to order a salad dressing. She goes, and I'll have the blue cheese. Then she looks at me and goes, oh, No, make that raspberry vinaigrette.
Who said that, your wife?
The mother-in-law.
No, the mother-in-law. Oh, that bitch. I would have told her right off. I would have taken the offensive.
I don't know why you're sitting there embarrassed.
I would have just taken the offensive. I swear to God.
Robin, I felt like I was too...
I would have said, you know, I want to clear up a few things here. I know you caught me doing something embarrassing, but I'm not going to apologize to you guys for one reason. I came home, I asked my wife for sex. I'm a good man. And I'm sitting and keep it under control. I could get other broads. Goddamn elephant boy gets broads. I can get broads. What is this?
She's still not talking to me, my wife.
She's not.
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Put her on the goddamn phone.
No, I can't do that.
Let me rip her a new a-hole.
You can't deal with it. We'll do it.
I'll tell you what you should have done.
Let me dress that salad for you?
Yeah, here, let me give you some dressing. I got dressing ready to go. Let me save you a few dollars. And what was your father-in-law doing, that pussy whip?
He knows he's probably done the same thing.
Yeah.
They weren't looking at me. They weren't talking at me.
Oh my God! And so at dinner they didn't talk to you the whole time, and your wife still hasn't talked to you for 2 days.
No.
And did you say to her?
What did you do so wrong?
What did you say to your wife?
I guess just because I said,
get her on the goddamn phone.
No, I can't.
Get her on the phone. Let me straighten it out. This is killing me. Get her on the phone. Get her on the phone.
Rosie O'Donnell stuff.
No, listen to me. Get her on the phone.
I can't do it, Alex.
Come on, I swear to God, I swear I'll set her straight.
No,
she'll be apologizing to you. I'll save your goddamn. I'm telling you, she will, and she'll apologize to you. I swear. Get her on the phone. If you trust me, I swear I won't screw you.
No, she's asleep. She's been.
Let me speak to that bitch.
No, she's...
What a bitch. You know what you ought to do? You ought to say to you know what, I'm leaving for a couple of days because you're so goddamn frigid. Goddamn women.
Jesus, that just finished the job if I did that.
Oh, no. You know
she's
what?
not leaving.
You know what I would say? She's not going to... You know what I would say to her? I'd say, you know something? You got some nerve, lady. The guy comes home and asks you for sex. He's trying to do his business with you.
What'd you want him to do? Explode at the dinner table?
Yeah, and now you're not talking to the guy? Go out and have an affair.
She deserves it.
She deserves it.
No, she's normally pretty good, you know.
No wonder O.J. went insane.
You know.
Take it easy. O.J. didn't have anything like this going on. He had a pretty hot wife.
It happens.
Sounds like she liked to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Too many guys.
So that's my tale of woe and misery.
That's pitiful.
You better put your wife on the phone. Come on, give me a break. I'm dying to get a hold of your wife.
No, she's asleep. I can't
please.
wake her up.
You're pussy whipped.
Yeah, I am.
Why are you taking abuse?
Huh?
Call up that...
When do you think she's going to talk? You haven't mentioned this at all to her?
Well, I tried to apologize.
No, dude, don't you dare apologize.
That's
you know
a
what?
mistake.
Go do it on her.
Didn't do that?
No, I wasn't apologizing.
Go do it right now.
That's
but I was just wondering if she was under the impression that she was...
Bitch.
No, I apologize because the in-laws.
No, you don't apologize, man. They should apologize to you. You come home from work and your wife doesn't give you sex and you go take care of it instead of going and having an affair with another woman.
They should applaud you.
They should sit there and kiss your ass. Your mother-in-law should do you.
They should have given him a round of applause. Oh, that's very good that you do it.
Dude, don't you apologize. You take the offensive. You say to your wife, you know what? I've waited 2 days for you to apologize to me. This is how I would handle it with my wife. I swear to God. I'm going to say, you know what? I waited 2 days for you to apologize to me. And she'd go, what? What are you talking about? You embarrassed me in front of my family. I say, no. You embarrassed me. I come home. I asked you for sex. I obviously was in a bad state. And then you don't give it to me. I don't hound you. I go downstairs and take care of my business. You're walking with your parents and now you're mad at me? You son of a cold bitch. You frigid bitch. Just get the hell out of my friggin' house. I'm so sick of working for you. I'm so sick of you spending my money. And when I come home and I ask you for a little favor.
Tell her you're really hurt.
Yeah, tell her you're hurt and you're really thinking of leaving her. Tell her that.
You don't even know if you'll be able to get over it.
Don't take that crap from her. These guys pussy whip.
He's a traitor.
I swear to God.
A traitor to his own sex.
You go on the offensive, and you call your in-laws up and go, you know something, the two of you got nerve. You raise a frigid little bitch that I married.
Have you talked to them?
I should sue you for consumer fraud. I married your daughter, and I thought she got something going on.
You know what? You should call your father-in-law.
Yeah.
And tell him he's a traitor to his sex.
Yeah.
He didn't even come to your defense. He knows what it's like.
Yeah, like that jerk isn't busy down in his basement.
He's doing it right now.
Givo's a traitor to his own gender. All right.
Hey, Howard, real quick, can I stump the joke, man?
What?
Can I stump the joke, man?
Go ahead, you pathetic
What else
loser.
have we got to do?
All right, hurry up, because I got Cato here, and I'm anxious to talk to him. Go ahead.
How many fake bastards does it take to produce a CD in the basement?
Oh, go to hell.
All right, thank you.
One, if Nancy says it's okay.
All right, hey, you know when to talk.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
that's coming from me, huh? All right, Howard, I got to go.
That guy's pathetic. If he put that wife on the phone with me, it would have been the end of her. I would have ripped her apart. I got to take a break. We'll meet Cato Kalin next. Brian Cato Kalin. Right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1, The Eagle. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
All right, now we have a guest. Brian Cato Kalin. They call him Brian Cato Kalin in the newspaper. Cato has just come back from the civil trial, the O.J. civil trial. He's here
From his second appearance on the stage.
Yeah, and we have a million. There he is. That's Cato. There he is. Cato, you were a little nervous about coming in because you thought I would beat you up so badly that you were just afraid I'd come over and kick your ass.
I was. I seriously thought you were going to beat
No one
me
is going to beat you up because, quite frankly, I don't think I'm capable of beating anyone up. Isn't that right, Robin?
Well, I think Cato's in your boat. He might be the guy to fight.
I think Cato could probably... Cato, can you handle yourself?
Yeah, I'm a pretty tough guy.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He looks like...
Really? You're a tough guy? I doubt it.
After the show, I take my shirt off.
Really? Well, you're in good shape, right?
Like aquarium people. I like that.
Now, because Cato said, look, I'll come in here, but no punching me in the balls and stuff.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, the manager said that.
Yeah,
right.
I said, I've got to face it.
You got to come in and you want to meet me face to face.
That's right.
All right. Cato, so listen, we've got a million questions for you. We're just going to jump right into it. You came from the civil trial where your testimony now was more focused, and I was proud of you. I called Cato.
More focused. It was markedly different.
Right.
Talk about that later.
All right. And we were...
Because I want to... Can I just say something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, how was Nicole in bed? Tell the truth. Now you can tell the truth. You must have shagged O.J.'s wife at least once.
God is my witness above. I've never touched Nicole.
Really?
100% platonic.
She wanted you, though.
At one point, she said she loved me.
Yep.
And that was in the deposition and also in the trial.
And you knew that O.J. would kick your ass and cut your throat if you touched her. True or false?
That's false. I didn't know any of it.
Really?
You didn't think he would kick your butt.
No,
please. I got to say this, that everybody thinks I knew him in 1989. I didn't know him at all.
Really?
I only met in 1993. And it was the call's 911 call, which there was no hitting. It was but the cops were there.
Right.
And the other fight was at a Christmas party. Right, but that was another question. They said, Mr. Kalin, did you see the door get kicked down?
Right.
I didn't see it, but obviously he did do it.
Right.
You saw the door.
Shapiro would say, well, did you see him do it? I go, no, I didn't see it, but he did kick it. And they go, well, did you see it? So I didn't see it.
Right.
Boy, I feel like I'm in court again.
Right.
Stop it.
So you mean to tell me you don't shag Nicole when she's asking for it? I don't get that. That was a piece of ass. You're not attracted to her?
Not that way.
Really?
It wasn't romantic at all.
Really? And you're not a homo, obviously.
I'm not a homo.
Right?
I've seen you in a dress, maybe a little. No, I'm not.
You've never had gay sex or anything?
Never gay sex.
Says what?
Never.
Do you get so much... You're a good-looking guy, there's no doubt. Do you get so much Tukey that you just said, hey, I don't need Nicole, I don't need used goods, I don't need O.J.'s wife, why do I need the aggravation?
Yeah, I didn't need that.
Yeah, most guys... You see, most guys, like me, I would have taken Nicole and really done her. I mean, it would have been unbelievable, but if you're a good-looking guy and you can get tons of chicks, why do Nicole when you got about 50 other girls?
No.
Yeah, I was dating a lot before.
Right.
Then
and he definitely gets laid. I mean, he's a good-looking guy. There's no question.
Well, I mean, the whole thing about the trial was how many girls he talked to the night that O.J. was falling against the house.
Yeah, and it was like weird. You were on the phone with chicks that night.
I was on the phone.
Right. Let me smell your fingers.
That's why I say he wasn't such a tough guy.
Right.
When he heard something hit the wall, he said,
tough guy to you, though?
I don't want to go out there.
Oh, I wouldn't have either.
Love, not war.
O.J.'s banging against your house late at night.
You don't know O.J.
Are you here banging against your house? I don't go out and look. I don't.
Well, I didn't go that far back, though.
I
remember I only went so far back.
You stayed in your house.
You have to actually see the house because people in their minds picture the houses, I think, differently. You can't... I'm in a bungalow.
Right.
And
the woods is behind you, and you hear thump, and you think maybe it's a raccoon.
He said, he got on the phone, he's whispering to a girl now, I just heard something hit the wall.
No, I didn't win.
You know what I would do? If I was with some bitch in my bungalow, I'd send her back there to go look.
Well, see, that's the whole point. A macho guy, a manly guy who needs to impress women, he would have said, I'm going out there to find out. He goes, no, I'm staying right here.
Well, I would not have gone out.
All right,
I'll be honest with you.
I am not a tough guy.
All right, so the first time I spoke to you on the phone, I really yelled at you. I screamed at you because I said, look, man, I want you to march back into the courthouse.
I remember.
Marsha Clark was pissed at you, and rightly so. I will not back down from that. Everyone was pissed off
Another
at you.
reason I say he's not a tough guy, he said he was scared of Marsha Clark.
Yeah, that's true.
I was. Well, can I? Okay, I will.
No, address that. Thank you. Yeah. Go ahead.
You're a mess.
Right.
Yeah. You were afraid of her?
I interviewed Marsha Clark for over 17 hours. And when I was in the stand...
Get anything off her? Find her attractive?
Myself, no. Not my type.
Right. Well, if you didn't do Nicole, you're not going to do Marsha Clark. All right. Hey, what do you get? You get penthouse pets and stuff?
I've got a few.
Jesus. Pets. Everybody's got pets. That's it.
What? That's it. What?
That's it. That's it.
Quite a few that I've been in the show, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Which ones did you get? Anyone I know? You get Stacey Sanchez?
No. Well, I don't know. I don't know their names.
Oh, you don't
remember their names? Oh, God.
I think I was on the phone to one of them.
Really?
But what was the question again?
Good for you.
We were talking about... Oh, I interviewed...
Marsha Clark.
Right.
Yeah, I interviewed... Let's talk about Penthouse Pets.
So Marsha Clark interviewed you for 17 hours and grilled you.
At least 17. And so when I was on the stand a few of the days, and this will come out, I mean, all my interviews, you can see from every interview I ever did, I mentioned certain things that were never brought up. And when I was on the stand, it's the truth. Things were said to me that I had no idea what she was saying. I mean, you go through a review process with the attorney. I mean, she doesn't say, now say this, but she'll say, I'll cover this, the kind of question.
You should have just nailed OJ anyway. You know he did it.
Yeah,
you know he did it too, right?
You couldn't even remember the things that were hanging on the wall in the house.
I did what?
Your testimony was so bad because you said, I don't remember the paintings on the wall.
Yeah, just say you'd remember.
Is this a painting from the wall? I don't know. I don't know. I guess
you got nervous.
I was nervous and I didn't know what to say.
Let me tell you what happened to you. No.
I mean, honestly,
here's what happened to you. Here's what happened to you.
Try to pin the murders
All of a sudden,
no, I was just
Tato, listen to me. Here's what happened to you. This is I'm going to tell you how happened, and you tell me if I'm wrong. Robin, let's cut through all the bolts.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not. Here's what happened to you. All of a sudden, you become famous from this OJ case. You get to take this thing and you say, hey, look, I'm right on the verge here, maybe some kind of show business career. I don't want to piss off OJ. I don't want to piss off anybody. I'm going to go up, I'm going to play it real safe and just answer, yes, no, and whenever I get flustered, I'll just go, all right? So,
You're wrong. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Now, after the criminal trial, you saw people's reactions. People were pissed off at you because, hey, we want you to go in and nail OJ. Who even, even if you don't remember, lie and say you do remember. Say you saw OJ kill her. Do anything to get him in jail because we all know he did it.
At the very least, I mean, even on the night of, they asked you, was O.J. upset in the first trial?
Right.
O.J. was upset.
No, it was a question where I didn't know upset. I said, well, what do you mean by upset? Wait, Robin.
That's exactly the testimony
this is what you do. Yeah, ask me the question. Is O.J. upset? Ask me the question, Robin.
Was O.J. upset the night that Nicole was killed?
Let me tell you something. You ever seen those documentaries in Africa when you see the headhunters and they go after and they try to the cannibals? OJ looked like a wild cannibal.
What the hell does that mean?
That's right. That's what the guy looked like. That's what I would have said.
You're saying what does upset mean?
Yeah, no, Robin. It wasn't like he was.
He looked like the wild man from Borneo.
I think everybody wanted me to say. I think, and the prosecution wanted me to say he was foaming at the mouth, and it was nothing like that.
But what was it? You say I don't know.
It was sort of. No. Well, I couldn't get into his mind, but definitely on the ride to McDonald's. It was in deep thought. He wasn't going to go, I'm going crazy. It was...
He wasn't talking.
It was someone who was not talking, and something else was going on his mind. And I was forcing conversation. But that's all speculation, and I was getting object to.
Well, was that different than his normal demeanor?
I didn't hang out with the guy. I swear to you, I saw O.J. totally.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Cato, you nailed the bastard. You nailed him. That's all. You tried to be too honest. You know what?
I was very
scared.
He knows
that O.J. was upset.
Right.
But he won't say that O.J. was upset.
You know what? I said during the recital he was upset. I said it at 2 different times. She asked me
you did say that.
Different times she asked me about upset. Upset more about the when Sydney's recital.
Right.
I said upset more than.
And then later that evening, was he the happy, jovial O.J. from the Hearst?
So that means he's upset.
Deep thought.
Whenever he's not happy.
I said he was quiet along the ride, but he wasn't really talking. So he wasn't
Why would you want to hitch a ride with him to McDonald's anyway?
Why not? How's he supposed to eat? Seriously, I'll never understand the whole Cato thing anyway.
I paid.
You did?
I paid for it.
Where do you get this money? Were you working at the time you were living on OJ? Oh, you were?
Yes,
what were you
I was.
doing? Like, were you just doing...
I had a casting business.
Oh,
I was
did you?
casting extras and did day
Oh,
parts.
nobody ever told us he had a job.
I had a job for like 7 years.
Yeah, nobody tells you that.
No, everybody. I got this freeloader thing.
So you do
going on.
admit that you had a job.
I was working. Are you kidding me?
Right,
I have a daughter to support, and I was supporting the whole time.
Right, and so you were
She's
living...
in the car. Can we bring her in?
Is your daughter really in the car? Don't bring her in this studio.
No,
you
I
don't
won't.
want her in here.
I won't.
All right, so in other words, now, something must have happened, though, between the time of the criminal trial and the civil trial, because all of a sudden, when you went to that civil trial, now you were on track.
You're a man on fire.
You were a man on fire. You had information. So
all
what?
of a sudden you believe. We couldn't even get you to say what you believed about OJ.
Right.
You know what?
Now you're coming clean. What happened? Somebody got to you.
Advice. No, I got so much advice, and I was told never to talk. I actually didn't watch the trial because Ito said I was admonished, so I actually believed that. I took out the cable box, and so I would never talk about it. And when you guys called me, I was freaking on the phone because I didn't know what to say.
Right.
And you were.
And now you're like, hey, I'm
words.
talking about everything.
You're like a lawyer. I mean, you can put words in people's mouths.
Yeah.
And I think that's what lawyers do. That's their job. And I was confused. I don't want to do it again. I'm done.
Is Faye Resnick good in bed?
I just saw Faye here.
Did you get her?
No, I never got Faye.
Really?
No.
Interesting.
Never touched. I didn't hang out with the crowd. I really didn't.
So wait a second. So you do the criminal trial.
Okay.
Everybody gets pissed off at you because they felt you could have really nailed OJ and you didn't, like me.
I hope it wasn't up to me. I thought it was.
But like one guy who stands by is Larry King. All of a sudden, you started to make like a lot of show business friends. Charlie Sheen, who you're still friends with, right? Yeah.
Great guy.
And you guys go out and get laid together and stuff?
No, not together.
No?
No.
But you go out together and then
together.
separately get laid.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You go out together, you meet chicks, and then you get laid?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's happened.
Amazing. How many chicks do you get a week? Seriously.
That was asking. That's a good question. 3 to 4.
Really?
Different women.
God damn it.
Every week.
Well, you know.
And you have no herpes or anything?
Nothing. Never had.
Amazing. What do you wear, rubber?
Yes.
Wow.
Always.
Knock on wood. You see, I could be doing
3 to 4.
this.
I gotta get this straight. 3 to 4 different women every week.
You know what? I'm trying to actually find one girlfriend.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think one exists.
In the forest. You're gonna try to settle on one
I'm serious. I would love to have one. I would love to be married again.
Sure you
Really?
would.
I would love. All right.
When you get that much, it's hard to go back.
You know, I don't think I'll ever get married.
Right.
It's very hard to get married.
You're having a party. Believe me, it's hard to be married.
It is. And
my wife told me last night, you're never getting out of this marriage.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she told me that.
You guys heard a great story.
Go ahead.
2 nights ago here in New York, I met 3 flight attendants. Honest to God, we were at this bar and they were drinking these shots.
Yeah.
And my buddy has a place in the village. We went there and I took all 3 and he was in bed and I said to this one, go upstairs with my buddy. And the 2 came in with me. It's the truth.
No wonder guys like hanging with you. You're generous.
So they come over, and they had about 4 or 5 shots. And the girl goes upstairs, starts throwing up in his room.
Really?
The other 2 start throwing up in my room. It was a vomit fest. And
Really?
I swear to you, it was
White girls?
Buddies, yeah.
Really?
White
Nice.
Major airline. It was a great story.
You ever get Arnell Simpson?
No, never did.
OJ's daughter's hot.
He just
She's
kept
beautiful.
his hands off everybody
Smart.
around.
Well, if you get that much trim, it's like, why bother messing with people who are being good to you?
I guess.
I just didn't.
You know what it was, too? In that first trial, OJ was so nice to him, letting him live in the house, that you didn't want to burn the guy. But
the other thing is, if he had money and if he had a business, why was he living in OJ's house?
Someone gives you a free house, take it.
I wouldn't take it.
I wouldn't either.
I bet you would, honestly.
Now,
I mean,
why
it's really
would
hard
I
to
want
say.
to live in OJ's
I mean, you're very
house?
successful. You have a lot of money, and you would do it.
No, I wouldn't.
mean, I wasn't a millionaire, but I was making a living. But still,
why would I want to live in OJ's backyard?
I mean, someone. If Howard had a guest house.
I wouldn't live there.
That's right, because you work with him.
That's right.
Still, someone else.
Jackie, no.
So wait a
If I had a
second.
guest house, I'd let all my friends live there.
All right, so wait a second. Now, the other thing that I heard about you was that you've turned down $4 million worth of bookings. Because this is what your agent was saying. Your manager
I think it's exaggerating about $4 million times.
Right. So
I mean, there's been a lot of money. I think.
Like, what kind of offers are you getting?
Yeah, what are you turning down? Why would you turn this stuff down, though? I mean, is this everything you wanted?
Inquirers, an article for the Inquirer, a lot of TV tabloid stories. I turned down,
When you were on Larry King, you said you had all these TV offers.
This is another true story on Larry King. This wasn't made up. A sheik from, I don't know what country, wherever the sheiks are from, offered to buy me, and he was totally legitimate, to move into his country for $10 million.
Why?
I have no idea, because I had all these girls at the
He's
table.
such a great house guest.
Wow.
And it was true.
I heard they offered you Tom Snyder's job. Is that true?
It's a negotiation.
It is. So in other words, A sheik said to you, I want to move you to my country for $10 million?
I'm 100% serious on this. I'm not kidding you. The weirdest things would happen. The worst, President Clinton, the dinner we had at his, at the whatever White House, not the White House.
You had dinner at President Clinton's?
Yeah, with a group of people.
Really?
Yeah.
You were at the White House.
Not the White House. It was the famous, I think it was the Watergate, maybe.
Really? Why were you there?
I was invited.
Really?
By?
By who?
Larry King.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. And what is it with Larry King? He invited you, didn't he invite you to some wedding or something?
His engagement party.
His engagement party. Did he ever get married?
He never got married.
Never got married. Great
He got
engagement
engaged
party.
so he could have a party for Cato.
Steven Seagal was there, and he doesn't like me for some reason.
Steven Seagal doesn't like you.
Because he could beat me up. He's tough. I'm not.
He can't even lift his leg, the guy's so fat.
You can outrun him.
Yeah, believe me, he's a big pussy. You can beat his ass.
I can't.
If I could, anyone
if he
could.
falls on you, then.
I don't understand the sheik who wants to move Cato to...
Is that like a gay offer?
No,
that's like a gay thing, isn't it?
No, not gay at all. He had.
I don't know. When a guy shells out $10 million, he better get something.
And it was like, and Larry King said the guy was 100% legit.
Really? Don't believe Larry King.
Larry would know.
Larry King isn't 100% legit. Larry King makes up stories about knowing Sandy Koufax.
Now I see in the papers that he's ready to pop the question to Cindy Garvey.
Oh, Larry?
Larry King.
She's beautiful, by the way.
She's beautiful, and it'll be a great engagement party.
I can't wait.
Right.
I'm going to that one, too.
So Larry still calls you and stuff, and you get in touch with him?
Yeah.
Really?
What do you talk about?
Hey, Cato. How you doing? Did you get Cindy Garvey? Yeah, I did, Larry. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting her, too. Did you marry her? No, I just went out with her and did her a few times. Yeah, me too. I don't know. Maybe I'll marry her. I'm in love with her.
No, that it never happened like that. Just, hi, what's going on?
All right, so after the criminal trial,
yeah.
I heard after I ripped your new a-hole on the phone, you walked out like a deer caught in the headlights. You were a little shook up. And,
yeah,
but if anything, if that helped get you into the civil trial and whip you into shape, then I'm happy I did it.
I think part of it did, yeah.
Good. I whipped you into shape.
All right, wait a minute. When did you decide that O.J. Probably had something to do with this?
Well, in the beginning, I was mixed.
Really?
I was in the beginning. I was going, God, he could have done it or couldn't have done it.
But Nicole used to tell you at night, like, hey man, OJ's crazy and he's going to kick my ass and kill me.
Yeah, it was a comment it was off and on.
That's what you should have told the jury. You should have said to the jury, listen.
Robert, I have this question to you. It was one of those things where I couldn't figure out. I'm not a marriage counselor, but why they would get back together and go apart and get back together and go apart. And I kept thinking, there's got to be something to it. If they keep getting back together and then breaking up, finally got to the part where I would go, but finally I got to the part where I would go, you know what, you guys, I can't answer it. Do what you have to do. But if you love each other, stay together. If you don't, stay away from each other for 6 months. And if it works out for 6 months, get back together. And that was my last advice.
Yeah, but you should have told the jury. This is what you tell the jury. She used to come to me all the time crying that OJ's going to kill her.
Well, they already knew that in the.
Yeah, but you got to keep. What you got to do is.
That's all not admissible in court.
It's not.
No.
Did you say it in the civil trial?
No, I didn't say it, but they said it in my deposition.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Then why don't they have them say that?
Why can't you say that?
Yeah.
Because it's hearsay.
Oh, really? Oh, it's your word again. Oh,
yeah, it's a hearsay rule.
Oh.
Did you know Ron Goldman?
No. Didn't know.
He used to get laid a lot, too, I bet.
I don't know.
I didn't know.
So then after you get out of the criminal trial, even more chicks are coming on to you and stuff? And then how do you meet up with Charlie Sheen and how do you work your way into his circle?
Actually, it was a baseball league from before.
Really?
Hardball. We played hardball together.
And like, you're having all this fun now and you're meeting stewardesses and stuff. What are you doing to make money now?
Well, I got a radio show in Los Angeles.
Oh, you still have that?
Yeah, different station.
Oh, different station.
Yeah, different station. And that's about it.
Really?
I actually got signed onto a film that starts in January.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah.
Huh. So you're getting paid for that?
I'll get paid for that. I haven't got paid for it yet.
What's the film?
It's the 11th Postcard, romantic comedy.
Oh, really? Why are you laughing? Is it that bad?
I thought you were going to make fun of it.
I don't ever heard of it. Who's the director?
No,
is it an Ivan Reitman film or
no?
Betty
By
Thomas?
the way, I can't wait. Yours will be a huge hit.
I hope so.
It's coming out in February.
Yes. Who else is in this movie with you?
You know what? There's some A actors in it.
Really?
A-list actors. And I guess I'm not supposed to say until they confirm. But no, Robin. All right, then it's not a film. I'm not doing it then. Fine.
All right.
No, you'll see.
Is it Adam West? Or Bob Kardashian?
That's a good actor.
Yeah, Robert Shapiro is.
It's a film directed by Robert Shapiro.
Robert Shapiro film.
He's got that great, kind of like the Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, like a skunk, which is what he is.
Which I guess he didn't testify. I heard.
Yeah, they didn't subpoena him. He said he was going to testify voluntarily, and then they didn't subpoena him, and now he's left town.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
He has a book out.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. All right, so Cato. So here's the bottom line. Cato went in. He testified at the civil trial, and they say now that Cato was a little more forceful at the civil trial.
Cato knew things this time.
Yeah. I wish he would have known it during the criminal trial. Not that that jury would have paid attention anyway.
He never did answer the question as to when he came to the conclusion that O.J.
Oh, yeah. When did you come to the conclusion O.J. was guilty?
That, like I said, it was mixed in the beginning, and I think it was at my deposition. I was in the room sitting probably another 2 feet closer to you, if I was there. And it just all came over, and I said, he's guilty. In my feeling. See, that's speculation, but in my heart.
There's no speculation. The guy's guilty.
Yeah.
He did it.
I just...
And he did come to you looking for an alibi.
Well, no, he just said, Cato, I went into the house. You saw me. And I said, no, I never did.
No, you were supposed to go, yeah, O.J., I saw you.
But that came out, too.
But I'm just saying, he came to you looking for an alibi.
Well, that's... Once again, they said that in the trial. They said that, and I said, yeah, it could have. But I said I never saw him go into the house.
You know, when the trial...
And I said that.
When you said that to him?
No, I said it in the trial.
But you said it to O.J. at that time. I can't do that for you.
And that was the last I really talked to him ever.
You know, when you... I remember when the first thing, you know, like when this whole story first broke, everyone was telling me that Cato and O.J. got in a car. Did you read this, too? I even read it somewhere. You guys got in a car and did coke. You were doing coke.
Doing drugs.
And you guys went out to score... that's what you weren't going to McDonald's.
The story was that someone had sold crystal meth to me, and I don't know what that is, but I know it's a major drug now.
Right.
And I stick to my guns here. I am not a drug user.
Can we test you?
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Never in my life. And
you don't smoke hash?
Don't even smoke.
Don't do LSD? Mushrooms?
Never.
Never
really?
in my life.
If you're getting that much women,
I was a virgin
at
my marriage, believe it or not.
You were.
At what age did you get married? 15?
23.
You were a virgin.
23.
Man, you made up for it.
You know what? I think that was that.
God, you get laid so much. You get famous chicks too? Really?
Yeah, like who?
Who do you get?
I'll tell you what you should have on the show is Bridget Hall, who's hot. I'm not getting her, but she was...
Bridget Hall?
Yeah, the polo girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She is incredible.
And a model.
Yeah, she's that too. She is.
God damn.
Beautiful.
What, are you trying to get her? Is that
maybe this will help?
Now, I saw you on Larry King, and you were complaining because you were blacklisted from Hollywood. But you don't think you're blacklisted?
No, I don't think it's blacklisted. I just think time has to pass, and if I'm going to work...
You're not blacklisted. If you're a good actor, you'll get work.
Right.
You didn't get work before this trial.
Right.
I actually have eight C films. C films.
Right. So you were saying after the trial you couldn't even get B films?
No, I got quite a few offers right at the trial with a lot of B films.
Yeah.
I turned, a lot of TV shows that were like courtroom drama type things, and I just...
You turned them down.
Well, yeah, it was probably the right thing to do.
So now who are you hanging with? What do you do all day now? I mean, you do this radio show, and then what do? You go over to Charlie Sheen's place?
No, I'm in 3 other lawsuits.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
You're busy suing people?
Yeah. Right now I've got 2
Who are you
lawsuits.
suing?
The Globe.
The Globe? And why would you sue them?
There were some headlines that they had.
What'd they say?
Cops think Cato did it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was one of those. But they had like 8 different stories, and that was the one that upset my mom the most. And so I talked to the lawyer, and he said, well,
how much are you trying to get out of him?
I have just some loose change.
What, a couple of mil?
Well, it's a $15 million lawsuit.
15 mil?
But I know.
They'll settle it out for 50 grand.
$50 grand. Okay.
Yeah, right. Cops think Cato did it.
Yeah, that was that. And then the National Examiner.
You're suing them, too?
Yeah.
What did they say about you?
Same thing.
Same thing to the cops?
I think the same owners.
And who else are you suing?
HarperCollins.
Oh, really?
Why?
They got some bucks. So why are you suing them?
They printed a book.
About you?
But it's in litigation now, and I talked to the guy, so I don't think I can talk about it right now, but it's a lawsuit.
You got a lawsuit going there, too?
Yeah.
What book?
There was a Cato Kalin book, unauthorized book.
You can sue for that?
Well, we're trying.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe I can sue a couple of people.
I think you can.
I've had unauthorized books.
It depends what they print about you.
I didn't like anything they wrote.
All right, well, start a lawsuit.
Why don't I start a lawsuit? So now you have a group of friends, and so you go and you do this radio show every day.
I still have my other friends, too, from...
Yeah, I'm sure. But
still the closest to me.
And Charlie Sheen, what do you do over his place? Do you go over his house?
Last time I saw Charlie, we went fishing.
Really?
Fishing on his
now
boat.
he's born again, from what I understand.
Charlie Sheen.
I think it's printed wrong.
Yeah.
He's not born again.
He should sue.
He knows who God is, that sort of thing.
Right.
He's got a lawsuit.
Yeah.
He's got it with God.
Were you at his wedding?
Yes.
You were. How long did that one last? 6 months?
Yeah. Was there a revolving door?
I knew it was a bad sign when we threw minute rice.
So you...
Come on, Jack, you should have thought of that.
So how do you hook up with a Charlie Sheen? I mean, that just seems like a fun thing to do.
It was like a seniors baseball league.
Right.
And we just started playing baseball at this one park, and there was a lot of actors.
And he sees you're like a good-looking guy who can get chicks, and he's a good-looking guy who can get chicks, and you start the bond?
It was at a Peter Bogdanovich party. Well,
really?
Baseball, and then we
how do you get to all this?
Everybody was at this party, too.
I guess if you're a good-looking guy, you just get to go to...
invite invited to different places.
I think good-looking people just get invited to stuff. Is that it?
I'll tell you, it's like this. Believe it or not, it's like this invisible Hollywood exists.
Right.
And it's always around. But once
Yeah, but how do you get into it? Lots of people would love to get into it.
Like, yeah, I think maybe because you knew Nicole or
Secret
something.
handshake.
Yeah, I mean, how do you get into
But
it?
even the Nicole thing, he was skiing in Aspen.
Yeah, how do you work your way into her apartment?
That's sort of a thing, too. Aspen is like the place to go during the Christmas holiday.
You mean like so you would go there?
You go there actually like the 27th of December.
Right, and meet
before
rich chicks.
Well, there's a lot of chicks.
Right, and then you go there and you see Nicole.
But I didn't really, honestly, meet the rich chicks. I am who I am. Come on, Rob.
Come
don't
on.
make that face, Rob.
Is there a good looking people's club somewhere that I don't know about?
You're not in it.
Well, maybe if I get a nose job, will I be admitted?
Oh.
No.
You guys are terrific.
If I get a nose job, I bet you I'll be in this
No,
club.
you're not going to get adopted into this club.
You're so funny.
Oh, I can't wait to fix my nose, man. I'm there.
You keep thinking that.
I'm fixing it now.
All right, go ahead.
All right, let me get this straight.
And when you don't get the invites, what are you going to do?
You go to Aspen, and you're a good-looking guy, and you're hanging out with your friends.
Right.
All right, and you just like
and
hanging
somehow
out.
he just gets invited to
No, actually,
Nicole's
Rob,
house.
I snuck into almost every party.
Aha.
It was
How do you
just
sneak in?
total
Why do people look at me and go, "You're not allowed
Yeah,
in"?
they called the police when you...
I guess if you're good-looking, like people assume you belong there.
It's funny. It's funny. I was sneaking into parties, and now they kind of let me into parties.
Right.
But
you know you're good-looking, right? I mean, it's obvious to you, right?
No, but
but be honest, seriously.
Honestly, I don't see myself.
I mean, when you're getting 3 and 4 chicks, you don't have the greatest personality in the world. No, I mean, seriously.
We got to go out then.
No, you're not the greatest guy in the world. I mean, I got a better personality than you. No 3 or 4 chicks are doing me. You know what I'm saying?
No, but at nighttime I'm a lot funnier.
Really?
Yes.
No, I mean, I'm sure you're a nice guy and everything, and you're fun, but you're not like the greatest. Like Jackie is fun to hang out with, and he's a pig, so he doesn't get invited anywhere.
I'm in that club.
Right.
Invisible Hollywood, Jackie.
So what do you do? Do you ski up next to Nicole?
No, I'm a terrible skier. I actually was the novice. I think I was.
Did you ever see her naked?
No. Oh, at the pool, she would lay out topless.
Oh man, what a scene! Imagine she moves you into the apartment and she's like naked.
And what are you doing babysitting if you own a business? I don't understand your life.
No, it was a casting business where you'd work on films. You'd work out like 15 hours a day, and I'd get all the extras. There'd be like 30 extras, and I had to make sure they were at the cues and do that. So it was.
And when did you have time to take care of Sydney and Justin?
Well, because I'd work like 4 a.m. and come back, and the kids would.
Because it's 24 hours in a day, Robin. You work 15 hours, and then you watch the kids for the rest of the day.
I didn't watch them all the time, but I definitely. Well, I didn't watch them. They would just come into the room and jump all over me.
Right.
It was there was not just them. It was all the neighborhood kids who'd come into the room.
You're not a pedophile, are you?
No.
All right. So,
I mean, why would you let this?
John Wayne Gacy used to have all the neighborhood kids
this
too.
playboy watch your children?
I'm not a playboy.
Oh,
you are a playboy.
You're the one who just said you had 3 or 4 different.
He asked me a question,
so
but
you're a playboy.
I'm not sleeping with every one of them.
Oh, please.
It's friendship.
Please.
You must get that. How many girls have you done at once? The most? Like 3 chicks?
My daughter listens to the show.
Oh,
3.
3? Wow. Your daughter be proud. 2, really? Super. What do? You lay on your back and one of them works you down below and the other one just kisses you and stuff?
It starts with toe sucking.
Really?
Yeah, it really
wow.
does. It starts with that.
What a move. Some people having a great life.
Who's sucking whose toes?
She's sucking his toes.
Yeah.
Believe me, they're not sucking toes.
No, that is
you're doing stuff to one of the girls and then the other girl's doing stuff to you?
Yeah, that's
and then they do stuff doing stuff to each other and you're watching and jumping in?
Yeah. No. It didn't happen that way. Actually, most of the time the girls didn't touch each other.
No wonder Larry King hangs with you.
Yeah, he wants some of his action.
Hey, Kato, I got 2 naked broads in my bed. What do I do? Hey, what do I do?
You can't handle all the women, so Larry's there to take off the excess.
Yeah, I had a heart attack. I got to be careful.
First time caller, long time listener, Kato.
So wait a second. So this is an amazing story.
I tell you, amazing life.
It is. What happened? Honestly, God.
All right, so you go to Aspen, and Nicole is there sans OJ, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You go in there.
You sneak into a party.
And you see a hot blonde.
Many parties. Actually, a friend
she starts coming on to you.
No, not at all. Faye was with her.
What is it?
How do you sneak into a party? You knock at the door and you say,
No, there's
not me.
Well, I wasn't me back then.
Right.
And you would just go into if it was like at the Ritz-Carlton, you'd go in through the back, the waiter elevator.
Right.
And you go in, and then you'd end up in the kitchen. You go right to the party.
Wow.
Because it was the multi-millionaire parties.
Right.
I mean, incredible in Aspen.
Right, and it's fun.
It's fun.
Right.
I mean, there's a lot of phony people there.
Yeah, big deal.
Well,
like me. Don't beat on
You're lucky. I'm Princess Leia.
All right, wait a second. Kato, you say so. You go to this party, and like this hot blonde is there, Nicole, and she's striking looking, right? I mean, she's good looking.
Yeah, it was her and Faye were very striking looking.
Right, and the
but
two.
I gotta tell you right now, there were so many.
Do you believe those two were doing each other?
No.
You do not. You think Faye's lying?
Faye said they were.
Well, back then.
I
Not
don't
back
know
then.
when.
But
no, I don't think
recently.
Then. Well, I don't know.
You think Faye's lying?
No, if she said it, it's probably.
Did Nicole ever say to you she liked women?
No, and it wasn't. I mean, she didn't say she liked Faye that way. She never came. I mean, she always told me about.
She told you about the guys?
Yeah, she liked guys.
Yeah.
You know, and I would.
Black guys.
No,
any
just
kind of
guys.
guy.
Really?
Her thing was Italian-looking guys.
Oh, really?
Oh,
yeah,
he's
OJ's Italian looking.
Well, you know Molly Shoe.
Yeah, that's right. So wait a second, Kato. You're saying that you go into this party, and the first time you see Nicole, you go, "Hey, that's a hot piece of ass." Were you kind of like sexually attracted to her?
No, not at all.
Really?
No, because I met someone else there, an actress.
I see. Good. And then you're so.
So how do you wind up?
And I spent my time with that actress.
Yeah, how do you wind up in the apartment?
Oh, back at Gretna Green.
Yeah, right.
Well, a buddy of mine was seeing Nicole,
Uh-huh.
and he and I were very good friends, and she threw a party at her house in Gretna Green. And when I went to the party, I was living in a place called Hermosa Beach.
Well, you go to tons of. How many parties you go to a week?
I got to go right now.
Really? you got
I got a bed and breakfast party.
Amazing amount of parties. I want to go to parties.
I don't like.
How old are you, man?
Actually, 37.
Really?
Yeah.
You look younger.
Well, he's not doing anything to age.
Right. That's true. You got no pressure. So you.
I do have pressure, but you know.
Really?
I run a lot. I do a lot of running.
You do? I can't run because I'm too weak.
He's running from all the women.
Yeah.
Trying to
From OJ. So,
look out.
Okay, so you go to the party.
I go to the party. Where were we? The party.
Right, and then you get the party at Gretna Green or whatever.
So I said to Nicole, and by this time we had talked quite a few times. I saw the guest house in the back, and it was quite a ways back from her other from the main house. I said, God, who lives there? And she goes, no one. I said, let me move in.
Right.
And sort of joking, and she goes, well, you clean it out, it's yours.
Really?
And that was it.
And you think she wanted you, right?
No. She liked my friend at the time.
Really?
Yeah, it was nothing. I think it happened.
She never came over at night, like maybe getting on a 90 and stuff? And
no,
like,
she came over a lot.
Came on to you a little bit?
No, she came over had these talks with me.
Well, I would do
about
it.
Life.
Man, I would.
You know what she
never
was
did.
doing.
Right.
Kato just never picked up on it.
Right. Tell the truth. You could have gotten her, though, right? You could have nailed her.
I think so at a time.
Yeah.
I think at a time there was...
Good thing you didn't, because your head would have been lying in the driveway.
Right.
Yeah, smart. What is it, Baba Booey?
You know how this show, like everybody, like tattletales on everyone?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So we just got a tip. I don't know how true this is, but I heard that Kato's staying at somebody really cool's apartment in New York.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Remember the girl we had on, Charity?
Yeah.
She slept with Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
I think that's where he's staying.
No kidding.
She's a dancer.
An exotic dancer.
Are you staying with her?
I know her.
Yeah? Wow. She's hot.
Yeah, she's
hot.
great. She's fantastic, by the way.
You're staying over there?
She is. I've been there.
Right. You getting her?
What?
You getting her?
No.
Oh, man.
Duck Robin, my nose.
Oh, my God. I can't believe it.
No, she's terrific.
There's no God.
There is no God. Or at least,
There's no God.
or he smiles on Kato only.
There's no God.
No, I don't.
If there is a God, yeah, his name is Kato.
God is my base.
Yeah, well, good for you, man.
She's terrific.
Wow.
And she speaks highly of you.
Well, yeah, because I didn't lay a hand on her. They all think I'm a great guy. I can't believe it. All right, so what did we leave out here?
I don't know. We're all depressed.
Now I'm all depressed.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. You're a good-looking guy.
No,
I'm not.
I really think...
Why patronize?
Don't patronize me, man. Why don't you tell the truth? I'm an ugly gork.
No,
all right?
I know...
Be honest.
They're very attracted to you. I hear it in Los Angeles all the
Did
time.
you say you were attracted to me?
Look behind you.
Yeah.
That's him.
That's me.
As a man, you're very attractive.
All right.
It's got to be... And obviously, when you go out, people must...
That's
like
true.
a magnet come up to you.
My money's
and
attractive.
You are... I imagine you never cheated in your life on your wife.
That is correct.
What is the secret, honestly? I mean, honestly,
secret is I'm an ass. That's what it is. I'm stupid. I should be cheating. Any other guy would take advantage of this situation.
I'll tell you what, I respect him
really?
more than...
No,
than
thank you.
He's
no, you
laughing
don't.
at
You're
you.
laughing at me.
I'm not. I swear to you. I mean,
why would he respect
Stupid.
Why not? I think it's great.
I wish I was doing what you were doing.
the time of your life.
But I'm not married. I'm not married.
My mother put a guilt in me. You know how like mothers say they raise sons? My mother put a guilt in me that makes it impossible. And every guy laughs at me. Every guy laughs at me that I know.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, you could have any chick you want.
You could.
You could have penthouse pets. I mean, you know, I was talking to the great filmmaker Ivan Reitman the other day. I said, Ivan, I'm thinking of getting my nose done. He goes, that's ridiculous. Your nose isn't the problem. You're married. That's your problem.
Yeah, you're getting the wrong operation.
Right. Says you can get any girl you want. Why do you need to get a nose operation?
Good advice.
He was 100. The guy is unbelievably bright. I mean, you know,
and he hit on that.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
But I feel this guilt. I also love my wife. I don't want to hurt her. But it's because the pain is
who's in more pain?
Who?
Would it hurt her more if you cheated, or you are you in more pain from not?
At this point, I think I'm in more pain. You know what I mean?
Well, they say if you already think about it, you're already.
I would like to move into Charity's apartment with Faye Resnick. You know what I mean? I really would like that. I would like to do that. No, it's very tempting, my situation, and as you obviously have that situation.
Well, that's why if I was married, I think that's why I wouldn't get married. I don't want to.
Of course not. Why would you screw it? First of all, here's a guy. He doesn't work a tremendous amount.
No.
And he goes on vacations. He goes to Aspen. First of all, you should write a financial book. How does a guy go to Aspen? Don't work that much.
How to live on absolutely nothing in
Right.
LA.
I think women support you. That's my thing.
No.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
How
do you do it? I know people make $150,000 a year don't go to Aspen.
That don't have his lifestyle.
I'm telling you.
You know what, though? Like, I'd rather be working every day. If
you would?
Yeah, I love what you would be doing every day.
Really?
Yeah, it's therapy. I love it.
Really?
I do.
Well,
why did she make these?
Because you're not doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out trying to do it. I'm out trying. I think it's a little bit time to
Yeah, but you always get distracted
by
about
getting
that
laid.
other stuff.
You could do great things if you were ugly.
Maybe I should just get paid to go to parties.
Right. Yeah, become a party planner. You've been to enough of them. Well, anyway. Hey, as a treat to you, I'm going to bring O.J. in now, okay? O.J., come on in. Here's O.J. Mask. It's the next best thing to O.J. Here he is. Let me sit next to you, and this is the first time you get to sit next to O.J. There's O.J. Mask, and then I got to take a break for commercials. There he is. There's O.J. Come on in, O.J. There he is. O.J. Mask.
How you doing?
And that's the first time you'll ever see. Get away from Cato. Sit down on the chair, and
You got a problem.
Don't touch Cato. Just look at him, O.J. Mask. He almost strangled him. And what about all these people who call you a parasite and a leech? People like me. Well, what do you say to them? What do you say? That they're wrong, right?
Me is to love me.
They are.
I'm really not.
Right.
You know, but if I say that, what can I?
People take offense because you lived in a guest house.
Yeah, the freeloader thing.
Right. And
but you know, they say it. I can't do anything about it.
All right, look.
Did it sort of freak you out that people were lining up in malls to get your autograph for a while?
Yeah, it was. I couldn't.
But you liked it, right?
Well, the very first city I went to, it was. I've got to tell you, there were so many people there, and I was freaking out. I was going, why? I couldn't even figure it out. And I'm not kidding. There were thousands of people for an autograph. And
Thank God.
America's house guest, and I was going, oh God. No.
Did you ever say, when you lay down at night, say, I'm glad Nicole died because now I'm famous?
Oh, never.
Never, really?
Never, ever, never.
See, I'm so selfish, I would say that.
I know you would.
I would say, this is the greatest
but
thing.
But Cato was having this life before.
Right.
So not much has changed.
You didn't really need
but I wasn't signing, but still.
No,
I mean, you were going to the parties and getting the girls.
It's 10 times easier, though, getting girls now. You don't even have to work it. I mean, right?
Yeah, I still.
Because girls come up to you now and go, hey, Cato, how you doing? Right?
Sometimes, yeah.
Wow. Ever do Paula Barbieri?
No, never did.
Really? Never got her?
You and OJ didn't share girls?
No, never. No,
I'm not asking you who you had sex with.
We should do misconceptions.
I'm not asking you who you had sex with, but like who's famous that you've dated? Like, that we would know. I mean, maybe you didn't have sex with, but dated.
Gosh, I'd rather not say.
Really?
Yeah, it's
like real famous?
Pretty. I mean, I know a lot of the famous people.
Any of the chicks on 90210?
I know a few of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Melrose Place?
One girl from the health club.
Really?
But, knowing them, not sleeping with them.
Right. Who do you know from there?
The girl, Marcia Cross, actually works at the health club.
Which one is she?
I don't know. No. She's on the show, though.
Ever get Rosie O'Donnell?
No, she hates me.
She does?
I don't know. I don't know. She, hates me.
Right.
I don't get it. I mean, I don't get her.
She's mad at you because she didn't feel you testified properly, probably.
No, I guess
That's
so.
a lot of people pissed.
But,
But you got to deal with it.
She's got to get over it.
Well, I don't know if she's going to get over it. Gee, you just say.
Well, no, I mean...
I want to see O.J. go to jail.
Why?
No, I'll never see him.
Well, we'll never see that.
Yeah.
Not unless he commits another crime and we catch him on videotape.
I think
Rosie might just hate you because you have a penis. You don't know with her, you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
She just might hate you because you have a penis. I don't know what that means. It doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
You never know why someone hates you.
It's a
joke.
I know.
Don't ask me to explain it.
I got it. I just wanted you to tell me because I was going to say something, but better not.
Cato, thanks for coming. Is there anything you want to promote or plug or?
No.
No.
Just be nice.
Be nice. All right, but you did the right thing at the civil trial.
Thanks a lot, Howard.
I wish you would have done the right thing at the criminal trial. That's all I'm going to say to you. But all right, you did it right at least at the civil trial. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, you got a second chance.
You got a second chance and you didn't blow it. All right.
Thanks a lot.
And will O.J. lose the civil trial?
My opinion, I think so.
You do?
I think so.
When you looked at the jury, a lot of white people there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of white people on the jury.
Yeah, they were taking notes.
I mean, did they look like they were normal white people?
Well, they were taking notes.
Or did they look like they had giant heads or
Not
something?
a good sign. They're taking notes with crayon, though.
Yeah. Were there any black people sitting there?
I think one.
I see. Interesting.
I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
But
O.J. sunk.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
My opinion.
When you went to the criminal trial, when you looked over at the black jury, I think they were snoring, right? I mean, they weren't even paying attention to what you said anyway.
Yeah, well, I think so. I'm definitely not taking notes.
Your charm didn't work there. Huh?
No.
I thought they liked me.
Ever have sex with any of the jurors?
None.
None. Okay.
None with the jurors.
Think about
None with the jurors.
All right. Cato, you've been very honest here today. We've learned a lot.
Can I hang?
Hang. You want to go, believe me. The longer you hang, it gets worse. Yeah, right. Yeah, you have to leave so we can talk about it. You like the way Cato looks, though, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
OJ's
upset.
You know, it's very funny because we have this green room now that's in a terrible place.
Yeah.
It's right here at the door when I walk out to go get something to drink or anything. I don't do that.
Right.
But if I go do that, I look right into the green room and I can see the guests.
Look out. I
know you didn't. You were talking to stupid Ganji.
Right.
But anyway, I don't get to have my first impression of the guest when they come into the studio. So I'd already seen Cato and I was like, God, he's really good looking.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem.
I can't be mad at him anymore.
The same for you.
I wish you were ugly.
You were very, very gorgeous.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm totally coming into that room.
Go over and do it.
I would definitely.
Prove it. All right.
No,
here's one call. Doug, what do you want?
A friend of mine was at a bar Tuesday night and said Cato was there, and apparently someone set him up, and they asked him to go outside. And what happened is, as soon as he got outside, they locked him out of the bar.
Any of that true?
And,
that is false, sir.
It is?
That is false.
It's another rumor.
That page 6 guy, whoever, he just wrote all these things.
Richard Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met him at a party. He was so nice to me, and the next day he just tore me apart.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't believe what he wrote. I think that's from page 6, Doug, right?
I think so, yeah. A friend of mine also was there.
Yeah, I wasn't locked out.
You weren't locked out of a bar? That's pretty funny, though.
Yeah, that would be good. I like that. I would have to try it.
They locked me out of a bar.
Well, anyway, thank you, Doug, for that false report. All right, Cato. Cato Kalin is here. Listen, it took balls to come down here, meet me face to face. I was very rough on you. You came in here like a man. You faced me. You faced our questions. Good for you. There's nothing wrong with that. You were a man. That's good.
I'll tell you a phone call that you didn't make me. I was shaking after the call.
I heard. I tore you up pretty good, but I had to do it. I had to tell you how I felt.
Well, nice to see everybody.
Obviously, it did no good.
Can I come in that aquarium room and just say bye to you?
I'll come out.
Oh, yeah. She'll come out. Oh, yeah. She'll definitely grope you. All right. We'll be back after these words. Cato Kalin, everybody. We'll be back right after these words.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show.
Jackie Penthouse joke page, Martling, Sgt. Pecker, The Joke Man, and The Holiday Sampler are three of his hit albums. Each are $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. CD or cassette, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Jackie's going to have two in-store appearances. Tomorrow you can see Jackie at 1 p.m. at HMV 5th and 46th. And on Saturday at 1 p.m. at Sam Goody, Roosevelt Field. For information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Good for you, Jackie. Way to go, Jackie. The Cato Kalin of comedy. Well, Cato almost got laid getting out of the studio from Robin. Honestly.
I wouldn't go that far.
What a spectacle.
I would not go that far. I'm just like you. I'm not embarrassed.
Guy looks like a male stripper. Well, he's lucky. Obviously, he's having a great life. He says to me as he's leaving, I really admire you for your marriage. And I said, well, if you admired me so much, you'd do it. Yeah, everyone admires me. Don't admire me so much.
They're looking for the right girl. There's no right girl.
There is no right girl. The right girl is the girl you're with right now. Hey, by the way, any women who want to be on my CD or want to get involved, and you got a great lesbian story, make sure you call 212-314-9322. Gary or Gorilla will pick up. And just talk to them about lesbianism. If you got a good story, if you did an animal, if you did your father-in-law or something like that, any kind of thing that's lesbian, or you did your mother-in-law, or you did your girlfriend, or you got a good first lesbian story, we want to hear it. Also, if you want to leave a message on my answering machine, I have an answering machine set up that might end up on the soundtrack to our CD. You can call 212-314-9331. Leave whatever message you want. If you have a question, if you want to sing a song, if you just want to, I don't know, if you want to fart, do whatever you want. I don't care. I'll listen to it. I'll leave that number up for a while. 212-314-9331. And I will listen to the messages. If they're stupid. Anything intelligent, I'll fast forward through. Hey, I got to tell you, on our phone right now, I thought this would be interesting. I was up for this Cable Ace Award, which I wish I had never been nominated. It was a personal embarrassment to me. First of all, I think I'm way too goddamn good for cable. I've been offered late-night talk shows by all the networks. I never took them because at this point I'm ready to drop dead from making a movie and doing a radio show. It's enough work for me. To do a late-night television show, I feel you gotta devote yourself full-time to it, and I'm not ready to quit my radio job yet. I don't know why, but I'm not. You know what I mean? But on our phone, I was nominated for this Cable Ace Award. I was nominated against my wishes. I do not wish to be nominated. I do not want to be in the same category with people I never heard of. No offense to the guy who won. I never heard of him. Who was the guy who beat me? Roy
Firestone or Firestein? Something?
Roy Firestein. No offense. He beat me. I have him on the phone right now. I have the E-camera there. He's a very nice guy. Gary says he's lovely.
I'm sure he's a nice gentleman.
Is this Roy Firestein? Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Roy, is that you?
No, this is Dwight.
Who's Dwight?
Well, I have a theory on what's going to happen after the O.J. civil trial.
What's that?
That when they say that O.J. is guilty, that the National Guard is going to be put in place. Howard, do you realize throughout all of Brooklyn, people wear O.J.'s innocent shirts, O.J. Half of black America thinks that O.J.'s innocent. So no matter what, even though a civil trial has to do with money and whatnot, they think that O.J.'s going to go to jail or be put to
Who
death.
thinks O.J.'s going to go to jail?
Be put to death. Not only that, but be put to death.
Saying black people think O.J.'s going to go to jail after the civil trial? They don't understand that it's a civil trial? Is that what you're saying?
I think
you're saying black people are too stupid to understand that this is a civil trial,
They're
aren't
going to riot because they think O.J.'s going to jail?
I think it seems to be pretty prevalent that they're going to rebel.
Really?
What's going on in St. Petersburg, Florida?
What is going on in St. Petersburg?
They've had a
out of
couple of
control.
days of riots.
Couple of days. It's been like
over
a
O.J.?
couple of weeks, and they've been on like tippy toes out there.
Over O.J.?
No, they had their own problems.
What are they rioting over there?
Some police.
Oh, the police. The police. With the police. Listen, black people would say I had trouble with the police. They won't have to be involved with them.
True.
No, listen. First of all, you're kidding me. But maybe this guy's on the street. He says he says the black people he's speaking to think O.J.'s going to go to jail.
In Brooklyn, he thinks they're still rioting.
Yeah, all right. Listen, who knows? I don't know any black people. Okay, thank you.
I'd like to say a few F's, please.
I'm looking for Roy Firestein.
Well, where is he?
Why am I talking to a guy about O.J.? Roy, are you there?
Howard, it's me.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
It's Firestone. Easy
Firestone.
Remember. Like the tires.
I thought it was Firestone, but
hey,
he
Robin,
looked at me strangely, and I said Firestein.
Now, Gary is a sports fan. He says Roy is the best. He's on cable. I don't know two people that know Roy, and I don't mean it. I don't mean it as I'm not trying to take you on. I'm not at war with you.
No, hey.
I'm not a sore loser.
You may know that Al Michaels is a dear friend of mine. He turned me on to you when you were at NBC.
I don't want to be nominated in the same category with Roy Firestone for anything because I feel that I am a superstar compared to Roy Firestone.
Let's face
it.
What is it, Gary?
You're doing the same thing.
Howard, you're exactly. You're not in the same category.
Of course not. I do a comedy show. I'm also a great interviewer. I don't know what you do. What do you do?
You should be satirist category.
Right.
Right?
And by the way, Roy is a fan of mine.
Yeah.
Big fan of the show.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Roy is one of the best interviewers of sports people I've ever seen, but he really shouldn't be compared to you in any way.
Absolutely not.
Because you guys
Totally
do two entirely different things.
So they called me up from the E! Network. They say you're up in a category against Roy Firestone and all these other people.
Larry King. And your buddy Larry King.
And Larry King. And quite frankly, I said, you're kidding me. I mean, no offense to these guys. I mean, what I have done is revolutionized radio. And
absolutely.
I don't even want to be in the same category. It's embarrassing to me. Are they making a movie about Roy Firestone's life?
No,
I don't think so anytime soon.
Howard, the thing is this. I mean, if they put you in the category with Bill Maher, say, I mean, whatever you think about Bill Maher, at least it makes sense. You're a satirist. You're a talk
It doesn't make sense.
Well, but
Bill Maher is a lightweight who got lucky on Comedy Central. Nobody watches that show, and when it goes on ABC, it'll bomb.
I couldn't believe that I was in the same category as you. I didn't understand.
It's absurd.
By the way, Howard, as we speak, I'm holding up an Ace Award. This is one.
By the way, Roy is there with the E! Network, and he's the winner of 7 cable Ace Awards.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, I can't win one. And 2 Emmys. He's sitting there surrounded.
We have 7 of those, but this is just one of the Emmys. I'm holding them up now.
By the way, Roy knows Muhammad Ali, your hero, Robin.
I know. He knows everybody in sports.
And what did Muhammad Ali think of Robin?
I won't say I think she's beautiful.
He says that Ali loves you.
Really?
Robin, that's the truth. I was with Lonnie Ali. You know Lonnie.
Yeah.
And Lonnie told me, Ali doesn't do a lot of talking these days. He does a lot of whispering. But he said through her that he listens. He's a fan of the show. It's the only thing he doesn't do is do a lot of phone calls.
Ali listens to this show?
And he listened to the Joe Frazier show, which was...
Are you kidding?
Yes, he did. Yeah. That was a little much for Ali. I think he went back to bed.
Is that true, Roy?
Yes, it is true.
Really?
You're serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, look at Robin triumphant.
They're doing an Ali museum in Louisville, Kentucky that they're raising money for. And
the ground shakes underneath, so you feel like you're with Ali.
Stop it. You're just disgusting. Don't listen to him.
It's true, and they're big fans of Robin, and I'm a big fan of Robin's too.
Hey, you're a sports guy. Do you think the Tyson fight was fixed?
Do I think it's fixed?
Yeah.
Was fixed. The Holyfield Tyson.
Holyfield Tyson.
Why? Let me ask you a question. If it was fixed and Holyfield decided to retire, after the fight, saying I got my $150 million, what has Tyson got to?
As a fan of boxing, did you think any real punches were thrown?
Absolutely.
You do.
You know what? I saw few clips yesterday. I still haven't seen the fight.
He beat the crap out of him.
It looked like Mike Tyson was hit.
He was hit, but why isn't Mike Tyson throwing any punches in that fight?
I didn't see that part.
Well, the first round he did. You see, Mike Tyson, and historically this is true since his AAU days, when he gets hit, he can't believe he got hit.
He can't?
He doesn't know how to react.
Really? So you don't think there was any fix?
Huh?
You don't think there was
any?
No
way. There's no way. I think the thing about Ali, Ali was a guy, when he got hit, he got better. When Tyson gets hit, he goes down the tubes. Plus, he's got no one in his corner to tell him what the hell's going on, and he doesn't listen to anybody anyway. You know, it's disaster.
Why is Roy winning a Cable Ace Award? Who did he interview?
He interviews everybody in sports.
OJ.
And he's so good at it? Did you interview OJ?
6 times.
And who is that annoying child in the background?
That's not my house. I don't know what noise that is. It's 5:30 here in the West.
Oh, it's so annoying.
You better go out. There might be another murder happening.
Yeah. And evidently your big claim to fame, Roy, because I'm just learning about you, is that
that's fine, Howard.
You made Mickey Mantle cry?
I made Mickey Mantle cry.
What'd you do? You took away his bottle?
That wasn't my only claim to fame, but it was
nice.
Did you take away his bottle?
Huh?
I say, did you take away his bottle? Is that what made him cry?
You know what the funny thing about Mickey Mantle is? Mickey Mantle would have I know he did your show once, right?
Right.
He would have loved you, Howard.
He did love me.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one quick, sort of slightly off-color Mickey Mantle story. Mickey Mantle comes on the show, this true story, and I said, Mickey, of all the people you've never met, who would you like to meet? And I said, we're in the break. I said, I'll ask you coming out of the break. He goes, oh, that's easy. I said, who's that? He goes, Kim Basinger. Right? Now, I thought that was kind of amusing. I thought that would end there. And I said, just from a curiosity standpoint, what would you say to Kim Basinger if you could meet her? He goes, I'd just look at her and I'd say Emerson. And I said, what?
Into that story, which is ridiculous. I think you can say that, though.
The truth is, that's Mickey. And you would have loved Mickey in his...
See, no one ever heard the end of the story, Roy, because you can't say the T word on radio.
You can't say the T word? No. Well,
Johnny, Mickey Mantle says to you, Emerson, and then he says, Emerson, nice breasts on you.
Right.
Okay. There.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
You can't say that on radio, huh?
I don't hear you saying that on your show.
Yeah, he wouldn't even tell that story on his show.
Yeah, right.
Vicky very nearly said it on my show, but...
I hate this radio
tonight I'm
show.
throwing Melrose a birthday party.
What was that?
What?
Tonight I'm throwing Melrose a birthday party.
Who's that?
Who's that?
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, that must be...
Have you got 2 phone lines down?
What it is.
Do I have 2 phone lines down? Oh, maybe I do. Let me see. Oh, okay. I do? Yeah. Where's Roy? Roy?
Where's in the top line?
Oh, he's gone now. I think I just disconnected him.
No.
Hello?
No. Howard?
Yeah, oh, wait, you're on the other one. Okay, you there?
I'm here.
Yeah, I guess I had the wrong one.
Hey, Howard, I got a Cato song.
We have a phone system that is so whacked out that you have no idea how complicated it is to work.
This is the one you asked for.
This is the one I have no idea when other people are on the line. Anyway, so where were you? You're throwing Melrose a party? Roy, what are you saying? You have a Cato song?
I got a Cato song. I would have loved to have spent some time with Cato just now. I would have some real... I didn't get a chance to hear the exchange that you and the Cato had. But...
Well, it was actually quite interesting. I said to Cato, look, I've told him this all along. I thought he did a terrible job at the murder trial.
Right.
And now he has, gone ahead at the civil trial and given testimony.
Rehabilitated himself a little bit.
Yeah, but I said to him, it's hard for me to forgive you for not coming clean at the murder trial. It's almost like he wanted not to offend anybody.
Let me tell you something. If you heard his radio show, you'd never forgive him for anything.
Yeah?
I'm telling you, man. This is unbelievable.
You know, that's why I hate the radio industry, and I got to tell you why. And this is why I'm embarrassed to be in it.
Right.
When Cato became famous from the O.J. case, films turned him down, TV turned him down. The only medium that embraced him was radio.
Yeah.
And embraced him in such a way that is so unbelievable to me because, I worked pretty hard to get to where I was. I had to go around the country and create an act and get, jokes and do the whole thing. And I got to tell you something. It took me a long time to build to this point. Our industry turns to a guy like Cato who has no radio experience, has never done it, and says, not only... They didn't even give him a music show.
Your own show.
They didn't give him a music show. They said, go talk for 4 hours. Just do like what Howard Stern does. My industry thinks so little of what I do. They think they can take any guy who was just living in a guest house and do a radio show. It is absolutely absurd. That's like saying go out and, to Cato, go out and be Jack Nicholson now. They don't tell him that.
Go fly the shuttle.
Yeah, go fly the space shuttle. It's such a crummy industry that I'm
Howard.
in. The radio executives feel that anybody can do what I do. That's why I'm so valueless to them.
Howard, that segs into the song because it says it all about Cato.
Let me hear this, Roy.
If I may.
I hope it's good.
To the tune of Harry Belafonte's Deo.
All right, go ahead.
Okay? Cato killed and lived in O.J.'s home. He got no job. He got no dough. Ask him a question, he say, I don't know. When he get in the front of a Marsha Clark, he said he don't hear no doggy bark. Can't dance, can't act, can't even sing. Special guest on the Larry King. Drank O.J.'s wine, drove O.J.'s Jag. Just don't ask about the O.J.'s bag. In O.J.'s home, he became a familiar face. Sooner or later, he gonna own that place. Cato, basically it goes like that.
Wow. And
I thought about that.
And you stole my Cable Ace Award?
I want to know where we can get that.
Ow.
It's on a CD. Jackie's got a double CD right now.
Don't quit your day job, Roy. Now, what is this? Gary tells me that you have a strange... Gary, get in here. Get in here.
He has a strange what?
I'll tell you when Gary gets in here because...
I want to hear what strange I have.
He says you have a strange hairdo.
A strange hairdo?
Yeah, Stuttering John says it. Does he have a strange hairdo? I don't know, Roy.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like kind of shellacked on his head, and it starts at by his eyebrow, and it just goes straight up. It looks
really?
Well, you see, we're on the E show too, so they can make up their mind for themselves. I don't think so, but maybe so. I don't know.
You're a good-looking guy.
I think
a bad wig.
Right. So you're angry. You're angry with Cato. You really?
Yeah, I think he's a putz.
So you think O.J. did it?
Oh, yeah, I think that might be a fair assumption.
Well, most sportscasters won't say.
Yeah, they're all afraid.
I know quite a few of them, actually, who won't say.
He's on cable. He can say whatever he wants.
Let me tell you something. I think that Cato had a very interesting. He does like the talk shows now. Obviously, he did Charles Grodin the other night,
right?
And he does Geraldo and all that stuff. And now he's sort of like winning them over with his candor.
Right.
But you know, when really push really came to shove, it really important. Of course, you obviously said that before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when it really mattered, where the hell was he?
Right.
Know?
Right.
And it's easy in a civil trial, you know, to say, well, you know, maybe I was mistaken, you know.
Right.
Same thing with Kardashian, all those bastards, you know.
Now, what about Al Michaels? He's friends with O.J. Is he now hiding?
I don't know what Al thinks.
Yes, you do. You're friends with Al.
I don't know.
Come on, put your balls on the line. What does Al say?
Al, let me tell you something. Al has his own agenda because Al.
Are you friends with Al?
I love Al.
All right.
Al turned me on to your show at NBC.
And when Al says, "Hey, I'm still," Al goes to visit O.J., doesn't he?
I don't know about that.
Well, he did while he was in jail.
Al went to visit him in jail.
A lot of people went to visit him in jail.
Now, Roy, don't be a Cato. Don't be afraid to testify. Come on.
Hey, I'm willing to tell you anything I honestly know. I don't really know what his.
You didn't talk to Al about
I have never talked to Al specifically on whether O.J.'s guilty or I know one thing, that when O.J. was on the lam, so to speak, Al was in disbelief. I mean, he just didn't think it could be possible. I don't know what it is now.
Al's in La La Land. I think I'm talking to Cato Firestone. He's stonewalling me.
That's the truth, Howard.
All right, Roy.
All right.
Anyway, this is the gentleman I lost the Cable Ace Award to, Roy Firestone. From what I understand from what Gary says, he's a real good sports guy. He knows his stuff. But what can I tell you? This is what happens.
You're not in sports.
I'm not in sports. Well, all right.
Can you imagine Howard interviewing a jock every day for 14 years?
I would kill myself.
Right, that's what I've been doing.
Well, maybe you deserve the award more than I do. All right, Roy.
Thanks, Howard.
Take care.
Thanks, Robin.
That's Roy Firestone in the Cato song. Thank you. Bye-bye. I liked it.
It had all the information in it.
It sure did. Fire Fred and Jackie. Hire him. At least he's working on some material once in a while. All right. Be my guest.
Is that true about Muhammad Ali?
Place.
What?
O.J.'s place.
Oh, God. Is that true about Muhammad Ali? That's wild.
Yeah, he said that Muhammad Ali likes you.
Wow.
If Muhammad Ali listens to this show, he thinks he's staring at a fireplace.
Oh, be quiet.
Muhammad Ali don't even know what we're talking about.
I have talked to Muhammad more than you.
Yeah.
And I talked to him. He knows what's going on.
I talked to him. I talked to him in Atlantic City. He went like this.
Yeah, right. When did you talk to him?
I met him in Atlantic City. You weren't with me.
Yeah, that's why he didn't talk to you.
No, he did.
He only talks to me.
Remember, I was with David Brenner?
Yeah.
We were in Atlantic City. Went to see a fight.
He doesn't talk to everybody.
I walked up to him.
You asked Don, our agent, what happened when Muhammad Ali and I met him together.
Yeah, he drooled on you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. He thinks you're a library.
Wonderful time with it.
He thinks you're a library. He tried to walk into you.
Sure.
Hands are shaking.
You're just jealous.
I'm not jealous of anything.
He's the most popular man on the earth.
Good. Still can't eat soup.
Right. Eat soup fun.
I'm not jealous of anyone who can't eat soup.
Eat soup fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He makes Christopher Reeve sound like an auctioneer.
Oh, please.
He does.
All right, have your fun.
Christopher Reeve can talk.
He is the greatest. You're just Howard Stern.
Right. I can eat soup.
He is the greatest. Doesn't have to eat soup.
Right. Have someone feeding him. Those hands are shaking like a leaf.
It's all right.
Took too many blows in the head from Frazier.
It's all right.
Right. All right, we're going to take a break.
He still looks better than the both of you put together.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
I do.
Big old chubby Muhammad Ali.
He's not that chubby.
Now Robin's all inspired because he listens, and that's just trying to win more points.
You know, I've always will love Muhammad.
Right. All right, I got to take a break. We're gonna be back. We got a bunch of things to do when we get back, but first I gotta do some of these commercials. We're having way too much fun.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. More after this. 97.1, The Eagle. You're listening.
The truth hurts, doesn't it?
To the
maybe not as much as jumping on a bicycle with a seat missing.
To the Howard Stern Show.
Thank you. Go, Jackie. Right on. Nice singing. getting hot in here, man. Oof. Is it me? Am I sick or is it just hot?
No, it's warm.
Okay. Yeah, don't lower the heat now. I'll just do the show in my underwear. Because when they lower it, I freeze. Keep it the way it is. Man.
Might make you sicker than you already are.
Some guy sent me an article that black people didn't support Spike Lee's Get Off the Bus movie or something. I don't know what it's called. Get Off the Bus. It was about a whole bunch of black guys going to the Million Man March.
Yes.
And the guy writing the article was like, hey, man, where were all the black people to support this? We have to get behind, brothers make a movie. And just because the guy's black doesn't mean black people have to go see a movie. The movie sucked, and it was boring, and there was no karate. Who wants to see that?
There was a couple of fight scenes.
Yeah. Well, they're saying the movie was good, and, yeah, right.
Well, if people don't want... Lots of good movies don't get seen by people.
Get on the Bus was important, the critics said. Fresh, funny, moving. It was exactly the sort of positive, black-oriented movie African Americans had pressed Hollywood to make for years.
No, Jesse Jackson had pressed.
Right. Black people don't want that. Although I got to admit, something like happened when I lived in the black community in Roosevelt. A lot of the black people in the community were screaming they wanted African American food.
Soul food.
Soul food in the cafeteria. Soul food. It lasted a week. Everyone buckled under. They made the soul food. They actually had like greens and beans with like little black things in them, like those beans, black-eyed peas,
black
and some crap.
Peas.
Holy cow!
Those little black things.
Yeah, I had never had black-eyed peas. Aren't even fit to eat. If you saw that in the woods, leave it. It made my lips swell up. I never had it. It was like BBs, and they had pig knuckle. Oh my God, with like a sauerkraut thing. Oh my God, I remember it. And every black guy ordered pizza that day. They had a choice. Pizza. I figured
you got the soul food.
Yeah, I figured. Wow, okay. It was so stanky, so bad. And can you imagine cafeteria workers preparing this? I'm sure like if
the
you go to like
cooks on earth.
Yeah, I'm sure maybe if you went to like a soul food restaurant that knew how to doll this stuff up so it didn't look like a knuckle of a pig, you might dig it. So well, even the black people started screaming. So a lot of times, if just because you're screaming for something, hey, we need some black films.
But I haven't seen a great rush of people going to Hollywood saying we have to have any kind of film.
Yeah. No, black people don't want to watch Spike Lee movies. White people don't want to watch them. Nobody wants to watch those movies. They're bad movies. Yeah, white people were forced to watch them so we could prove we were liberal.
What do you mean forced?
Oh, yeah. Why do you think everyone went?
I didn't see any guns to anybody's head.
Pressure. Oh, yeah. I'm baffled, said Reuben Cannon, one of the film's producers. You're baffled. Embarrassing and sinking fast. Its debut weekend, Get on the Bus, $2.2 million gross, was good for 8th place at the box office, despite a disappointing location average of $1,787. Cannon was also one of Lee's investors, who's taken it personally. You come up with a variety of theories why this is happening, and any of them can't be right, Cannon said, but none of them can excuse... I lost the rest of the article. Cares. I don't care if black people go see Spike Lee or not. No one wants to go see that. Black people shouldn't have to go see that.
Well, the funny thing is, though, that Spike Lee seems to always claim that he knows exactly what black people want.
Yeah.
But he can't make a movie.
Black people want karate. Trust me. I'm part black. All I like is karate. Black people love Chinese films. Blacks love karate and also.
Well, they loved Waiting to Exhale. That's not a karate film.
I don't feel they loved it. I don't really. They went. I think they got duped. A lot of black women went to that film thinking they were going to learn something. You know what they learned? How to lose $8. That's what they learned.
They said they enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, don't believe it. So some guy sent me a court document. This is a big case going on out in Queens, I guess. A man has been accused of engaging in sexual contact with an animal.
In Queens?
That's right.
Usually this happens in New Hampshire.
It says,
I'm shocked that it's happening right here in New York.
It says the defendant engaged in sexual contact with an animal or a dead human body.
Well, can't they make up their minds?
Let me see what it is. Let me read you the court document. The deponent. You know who the deponent is. That's the person who was deposed, and obviously it was a police officer in this case. States that the above-mentioned date, time, and location of occurrence, while passing a barn, he observed the defendant I won't give the defendant's name because, quite frankly, it could just be an accusation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's the cop's word against this guy.
Right, but why would a cop just make these charges?
Well, look at O.J. All right? The whole LAPD lied about him. The defendant had his clothes off, standing on a plastic bucket to mount, but
in this case,
it's a friggin' horse. Deponent further states that upon entering the stable, the defendant had fallen off of the bucket and was lying naked on the stable floor.
Oh,
what is it?
Found him after the...
What?
You know, our interns, she happens to know this is true.
Is it really true? How do you know it?
My boyfriend's dad works at
the particular stable? Really?
And it happened a couple of months ago, I guess.
And the horse is privately owned, and then the owner must be upset because the horse had sex with a man.
I'm not sure of the whole story, but this definitely happened. It was a big story.
Really? Well, here I have it. It's a big story, and you don't read about it in the paper.
We have an exclusive.
Yeah.
I don't think they wanted to publicize it too much.
Oh, they don't? Well, here it is. It's in public record. Court document.
We got the court document.
That's
now,
right.
go on. What was happening here?
Imagine,
it sounds like the guy fell in the commission of this act.
Imagine the ego, though, of a man who thinks he can satisfy a horse. Think about it.
Oh, that's an interesting way to look at it.
Oh, that's how I look at it. I would never attempt to satisfy a horse. All right. So the cop entered the stable. The defendant had fallen off of the bucket and was lying naked on the stable floor, and that the horse was forcibly chained to the front of the stall so as to restrict its movement. Is this considered rape?
Well, the horse certainly didn't consent, Howard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The cop further states that the said horse, this is what it says, court document, was examined by a veterinarian doctor, was indeed penetrated in the vagina.
Wow!
The doctor, a veterinarian, Dr. Moe, will be conducting further tests on the said horse.
What, to see if she's pregnant?
Okay. Oh, that'd be great. Imagine how embarrassing that is to get caught doing that.
To have fallen.
Yeah, and then you're laying naked. I don't know how the dead body thing came in, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess there's a law that says, you get the same crime if you have sex with a dead body, as a horse. A dead human body is equal to a horse.
I see.
All right. How'd you like to do the examination on the horse? Checking him for human semen. Checking her, rather. That must be nice. I know you are a horse lover, Rum, so I give you that.
Yeah, I don't see how it could be any worse or better than any other examination you would have to do.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Eesh. How do you test for semen in a horse? Like, what do you have to do? Scrape it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You just stick a little thing in there and pull out a sample.
Fabulous.
A little swab.
That's fun. Ugh. I'm going to puke. Hoofa. Mama Lucian. Now, here's the court officer who faxed us this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
So what do you have to, like, you stand there while the guy is being arraigned or something?
Yeah.
Deposed?
Yeah.
So was the cop there who discovered the guy?
No, not at the time of arraignment, no.
I see.
But this guy here, apparently, he's done this before.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
he was convicted?
I don't know about that, but I know that he did it twice at Belmont.
Now, how do they know that?
God.
How do you know that?
Well, it's part of the court document.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So so you're like a cop, right?
Yeah.
And like you stand there and make sure the guy doesn't run out or anything.
That's correct.
When a guy is accused of having sex with a horse, I don't know why he does it in such high-profile places.
Why is he so in love with horses, though?
How does he get these high-profile horses?
Apparently, he told the judge that he couldn't afford a hooker.
Really?
goodness.
Oh, well, that's sad.
So you go to a horse?
So, wait a second. So when you're standing there, do you start laughing when you hear this stuff?
I think everybody laughs.
Did the judge laugh when when the guy goes, "Why did you do this?" And he goes, "Well, I couldn't afford a hooker."
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
So the guy, I guess, is not pleading not guilty because he's saying I did it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess so.
Really? He didn't say I didn't do it. I would say I didn't do it.
Did he say he was in love with the horse?
How can you deny something like that?
How can you deny something
It's true,
like
your
that?
semen is found on the scene. That's true.
Yeah, why bother?
Why didn't he say the cops framed him like O.J.? You realize what O.J. says is completely stupid, but he got free, so why not just say, well, that's not my semen? But it's your DNA. It proves it's your semen.
They planted it.
They planted it. The cops withdrew my semen and planted
maybe
it.
he needs a bloated attorney.
Right. Bloated attorney Dominic. So evidently there was a history of this, and let me ask you, when a guy is accused of raping a horse,
right,
are family members there to back him up and offer support?
I couldn't comment. I don't know.
Good-looking guy, or was he an odd-looking man, or?
No, I guess an average look.
Really?
Really? And you look at the guy and you say, hey, he could get a girl.
As long as it wasn't Blaze, right, Rob?
Well, I'm glad my horse is male.
Yeah.
Well, that don't stop some guys. Why do you think this gentleman fell off the bucket? Is there any?
I don't know. I don't know.
So there's no theory. So he is now going to be up for sentencing because he's confessed to his crime?
Well, I don't know that he confessed, or I don't know how it's going to proceed from there.
Right, but you'll be on top of the case.
Oh, yeah. I'll keep you apprised of the situation.
Please. If you ever hear of any wacky cases, we'd love to do. Really? And did oral sex occur?
Yeah, just how much lovemaking went on.
Yeah, how much lovemaking occurred? All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks, Howard.
Appreciate you forwarding that.
Okay. Bye-bye.
There you go.
Oh, man.
I got to figure out how to hang up. All right, there I go.
That's just pretty amazing. Oh.
Hey, here's a bit more amazing story. Hi, this is Jake. Jake, you're on the air?
Yeah.
And he says he knows a woman who made a hat for Rosie O'Donnell.
My mother.
Oh, really? Made a Santa hat for Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah. And
what happened?
Well, the stylist sent her the measurement, and it was an extra large. So it's a real simple story. She made the hat. She went on, she taped Rosie off the TV to try and get the proportions because she said her head was kind of dome-like. And
you mean when you make a hat for? You mean your mom made a hat for her because Rosie was going to use it in a sketch?
She was going to use it right. She was going to wear it. It's a Santa hat.
Right, so wouldn't they send the measurements to your mother?
Yes.
Oh, they did?
This is the basic measurement, which is, I guess, the circumference.
Right.
But, there's a couple other things that my mother wanted to get right because it was being made with a special Angora fur and all this.
Mm-hmm.
So she made a hat and sent it in, and then they couldn't use it because it was still too small.
Was your mom shocked by the size of Rosie's head?
Well, she never really saw the head, but...
when she got the measurements, was she...
Yeah, well, it was just extra large, the largest that,
And was your mom saying it's impossible for a woman to have a head that big?
Well, she thought it was possible, and she made the hat and sent it.
And then it was still too small. And isn't it true her head is the size of the equator?
Well, it's globally, it's big. It's, very,
I see. All right, well, thank you.
No problem.
All right.
Bye.
So Rosie won't have a Christmas hat? Is that what we're saying?
That's what we're saying. Evidently, the mom was shocked. The kid froze up on the air, but evidently the mom was shocked by how big the measurement was that they gave, and she thought it was a mistake, and she made the hat according to measurements, and
still didn't fit.
Still didn't fit. Is
her head growing?
I don't know. Her head has got to be equal to the size of the equator, at least.
You've got to imagine if they took the measurement off of her head,
right,
and the woman made the hat to the measurement, and it still didn't fit.
Her head must have grown.
It must have grown.
I don't know. I think her head is bigger than my waistline. I'm a 36 waist. I don't know how big her head is.
Could somebody... What was the measurement? He doesn't know.
If I went on that show, I would like to put my pants over her head and see if they fit. I think try different things on her head. And now, on the Rosie O'Donnell Show, Howard Stern, I come out, I take my pants off. I go, Rosie, let me see if your head fits into my waist.
Well, that's a locked booking because you already know what you want to do on the show.
Yeah, I already have an agenda. I'm a good talk show guest. I always go on with an agenda. Thanks, Rosie. Thanks for having me on. I know we've had our differences in the past, but it's good to see you. Oh, good to see you. She give me that baby talk, you know. Good to see you.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, it's a baby talk she does. Women seem to like that. She has a lot of female viewers.
Well, women are surrounded by babies all day long. It must sound normal.
Yeah, she goes, hi. Hello, Mayor.
Haven't you ever noticed that your wife and her friends start to talk baby talk?
Yeah.
They start talking it to you
Yeah,
because they're so used to it.
Oh, I just had my mother-in-law for 4 days talking baby talk to me. My mother-in-law talks baby talk when she's around the kids.
Yeah.
And my kids are, like, my oldest daughter's 13 already. And we both roll our eyes. Hi, Dad. Whenever I walk in the house, and even if the kids aren't with her, she goes, hi, Daddy. And I'm like, hey, do you have to call me Daddy? You're my mother-in-law. But I know she's, like, pretending to be one of the kids or something.
Well, I think she's just trying to talk to them in their language.
Yeah. Hi, Daddy. My kids don't even call me Daddy. They call me Howard, I think.
No, they don't.
Some of them do. Some of them.
How many you got?
I got 3.
Well, who are the some that are calling you Howard?
I don't know. I hear my name sometimes, Howard. Maybe it's my wife. I don't know. I'm all confused. All right. Yeah, Rosie O'Donnell does baby talk. Watch that show. Imagine sitting behind Rosie O'Donnell at the movies. You might as well be listening to the radio because you ain't going to see the screen. That big head. But my mother-in-law talks baby talk to me. I like my mother-in-law. She's a nice woman, but...
Well, once your 3-year-old is a little older, maybe she'll...
I don't think so.
Get out of it.
Because she even does it when the 3-year-old's not there. It's like, you know, hi, Dad. I think she wants me to be her dad. Hi, Daddy. How was your day? Okay.
So you don't know how to respond.
No, it gets kind of weird because, like, you know, it's not like a regular conversation. And I don't think you're even supposed to respond. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Like she'll ask you stuff, but I don't think you're really supposed to respond.
Well, why don't you just say, look, Norma, I really don't particularly care to talk baby talk.
Nah, she'd be hurt. Just as soon let her do it.
Oh, you are so ridiculous.
Just let her talk. So what does it cost me?
It would hurt to say, Norma, I'd love to talk to you, but
as
I
an
don't
adult?
want to talk baby talk.
But I don't even think she knows she's doing it. And she'd get all freaked out.
She needs help.
Yeah, I know. Because you know, you've been over. You've seen her talk baby talk. Yeah. She gets into this little girl thing. When all the little kids are around. She doesn't realize we're adults and we can...
Yeah. Everybody's supposed to become 3.
Yeah. Did you
when
tell...
When a 3-year-old comes in.
And then she'll always go to my little daughter, my 3-year-old, doesn't run up and, like, kiss me sometimes. She'll go, don't you want to run up and kiss Daddy? And then all of a sudden, the kid, whenever you tell a 3-year-old to do something, they don't want to do it.
They don't want to do it at all.
So then when she doesn't want to do it, my mother-in-law starts going, oh, you don't want to kiss Daddy.
Like it means something.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, this whole big thing starts.
Like maybe he doesn't...
Like maybe he's not a great daddy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, man, now I'm in a position where I got to make the kid want to kiss me to show everyone that I am a good daddy.
And she likes me.
Right, and that the kid likes me. Then she'll say stuff like, that's okay, Daddy, don't feel bad. Ashley didn't want to kiss me the other day either.
Oh.
Don't feel bad. Okay. I didn't feel that bad. Well, now I do. She started pointing out that the kids don't want to touch me. Daddy. Yeah. I don't know how I became Dottie. I think that's the Boston accent thing. Dottie.
Now, nobody else entertains this. Everybody else doesn't lapse into baby talk.
No. My father-in-law just is in a coma. He don't hear anything. He really is.
What do you mean?
Because while she's doing it, he just starts talking to me. He doesn't even know she's talking. It's like.
You're saying they don't listen to each other?
No. Well, you know, they've been together a long time. His eyes glaze over. She talks baby talk to him too.
Oh my God.
there's Grandpa. Hi, Grandpa. And it's like, okay, there's Grandpa. Big deal. What's he going to do? I don't know, man. So I better not say too much because my wife gets mad. Yeah. No, but there's
I got this picture of this woman roaming around the house being ignored by her.
No, well, she's into the kids. She's not really, she's really
What
into
are you
the
saying?
kids.
When she starts talking, people...
Well, baby talk is tough. It's tough to respond to. It's hard.
Oh, you.
My mother-in-law interrupts me a lot. Like, if the kids ask me a question, I start answering, then she'll just take over.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Maybe she thinks she got the wrong answer.
Yeah, but I knew I kind of had... She kind of repeats everything I say, but she just... Yeah.
In baby talk?
No. Sometimes in baby talk. It depends. Depends.
She interprets what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I was giving the kids a lecture on phonies and hypocrites in our society, and...
Really?
Yeah, whatever. I was on a rant, and she took over, I guess.
Oh, dear. What your daddy is trying to say.
What Dottie is saying. But anyway, yeah, we had a nice Thanksgiving. It was pretty good. It actually was. Everyone got along. No fighting or anything.
Well, you never fight, do you?
Nah. I stayed downstairs.
Now, did they tell you about the show they went to see?
Yeah, they loved it. No, they had a great time. I shelled out for the tickets. I got them a limo. And I started yelling at my wife that, why do I have to pay for limos and everything? And my wife said I was being selfish, and I just shut my mouth.
Oh, did you ever have that talk? Because you brought it up on the air, and she said, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, and then she said, well, if you don't want me to have a limo, I won't get one anymore. And I go, okay. It was actually worth every penny to have my house quiet, so I didn't care. Everyone was gone. I don't
video.
Yeah, actually, it wasn't that good. And then I asked my wife to watch it. Maybe we should get into that again, because we only had it once. And it doesn't seem like it's ever going to happen again.
Oh, really? It was only once?
Yeah, and then, I don't know, it was really so gross, and the women weren't that good looking, and the guys were pretty ugly, and she was, like, all upset about it. And I don't think I'm ever going to get that again. I think it was the wrong move.
I see.
It was really a hideous video.
Really?
Yeah.
Who gave that to you?
One of them actresses and porno actresses that was in here.
I can't remember.
It was a big mistake.
Oh, my.
I don't know. I think my backdoor days are over.
They came and went.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it.
It was fun.
Because it's over.
If there's any other girls who'll let me do that to them,
maybe that's not cheating.
That's not cheating, I'm pretty sure. Because you can't get, if anything, you can't get pregnant, then it's not cheating. That's my rule.
Ah, new rule.
I figured it all out. You can do any sex act with any woman as long as she doesn't get pregnant.
If it doesn't make you pregnant.
Right.
Well, if you have sex with a condom, it doesn't make you pregnant.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah? It's got to even annoy you that Kato Kaelin's having more sex than I am.
Oh,
it's not fair.
It annoys me that everybody's having more sex.
Right. Yeah. Anyway, let me take a break. We'll do the news. Get out of here at a reasonable hour today.
All right. You're going to try that?
I'm going to try that.
Word change?
Yeah, we'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard Stern Show. Don't go away. 97.1 The Eagle. We're back with a man who could get laid a lot if he was allowed. Howard Stern.
Who cares? My wife gave me great sex last night, I'll tell you that. I was a lucky man. Robin.
I'm glad for you, Howard.
Oh, yeah. It was wild. It really was.
Everybody gets excited when a man has sex with his wife.
Yeah. Especially you. No, she really put out. I'll give it to her. Well, you know what it is? I'm such a turn on that.
What's more exciting, hearing about another bout of sex with your wife or hearing that Kato Kaelin has 3 to 4 different ones?
That's a little more exciting. Somehow my stories are funnier, though, aren't they?
It's serious.
Yeah. Nobody was laughing. World is not fair. I'm so constipated, I hardly have sex, and Kato Kaelin is having fun. That's
he
good.
Doesn't have one problem with his bowel. Did you notice he has no complaints?
No.
His legs don't hurt?
No. Runs quite a bit.
He looks good.
That's fair. That's fair. Thanks.
That's what you get for doing all the right things.
You know, he's a weird guy to interview in that you really, can't get
nail him down.
No, you can't get to the bottom. I see why Marcia Clark was so frustrated and declared him a hostile witness. Like I said to him, like, how do you make money? You know, well, I had a job, but it was like, I want to know, like, how much specifically did you make? It's just, you never get a direct answer.
Well, when you take the facts that you know and you put them against what he said, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
He's living in a house for free. He's babysitting to supplement the rent, so he doesn't have to pay as much rent. Yet he says he worked all the time and made a good living.
15 hours a day.
15 hours a day. When was there time to babysit, to cut the rent?
Yeah, and a party girl like Nicole would need round-the-clock babysitters the way she would go out and just, like, you know.
Sure.
I don't get it. Who cares? I'll never get to the bottom of that one. It's like Ralph. He parties all day and night and doesn't apparently have that much money, but he's got lofts, he's got all kinds of things. Somebody must be.
Obviously, we don't know how to manage money.
No. I know I make a good living. I don't have a loft. What's in the news, Robin?
Well, I'm a little bit concerned about people in general. When I look in the newspaper to see what the papers are covering and what people are being concerned about lately.
All right.
I opened the Post this morning, and this new movie, this Daylight by Sylvester Stallone.
I didn't even know there was a new movie.
Is, I guess, coming out tomorrow.
Oh.
And there's an article in the paper warning people that it could cause them anxiety.
The movie?
Yes.
How could a movie cause... What is it about?
It's about being trapped in one of the tunnels that goes from New York to New Jersey.
You know who started that? A publicist. They're hoping to generate some excitement about the movie.
I said, how could this be
that's
so
a bold.
serious?
My movie causes anxiety too, possibly.
People haven't even seen this movie. They're already predicting people will get sick and have to have help to get over. They even offer suggestions.
Oh, please. This is put by a publicist. The only anxiety this movie will cause, it'll cause the studio anxiety when it bombs. That's right.
I said, if we've gotten that bad off as a society that people have to be told it's only a movie, we are in trouble.
Yes.
They were saying to people that what you should do is write yourself a little list of all the tunnels. After you see the movie, if you're starting to experience anxiety, you should write yourself a list of all of the tunnels that you have to go through in New York, and then put an FF next to each one.
What's FF?
Functioning fine.
Oh, I see.
And then you take out your list throughout the day, and you should look at it about 6 times.
Oh, this is silly. This is a publicist wrote that article.
They had an actual psychiatrist go out.
Oh, yes. Dr. Mo.
As giving these hints and tips to people to get over the anxiety that could be caused by viewing the Daylight.
I'll be planting stories in the newspaper when my movie comes out, too.
I should hope, because you got to get that kind of a publicist.
Of course.
Somebody who gets you
it's brilliant.
A big story like that your movie could cause people health problems.
So now people run around. Did you hear the Sylvester Stallone movie is causing people anxiety?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I better go
lots
see
of people had to go to a doctor.
You know, when The Exorcist came out, I remember I was in college. And everyone was writing in the paper that you better not see it because you might think you're possessed.
Yeah, you get possessed if you go to see the movie.
There were actual people who went to the movie and thought they were possessed. In other words, they never had a problem before, but after they saw the movie, they felt they could be possessed. Imagine a movie had that much influence over them. Rat thinks. What else is in the news?
It's a wacky and strange world we live in. They sentenced the guy who's been called now the talk show killer yesterday in Michigan. Jonathan Schmitz was given 25 to 50 years in prison for the murder of Scott Amador, a man who went on the Jenny Jones talk show and admitted that he had a crush on him. The family of Scott Amador, the man who was killed, is not really relieved by the fact that this young man has been sentenced. Here is Amador's mother, Patricia Graves.
He took Scott's life, and why can't they take his life?
Right. She's right. She is right.
I understand that Schmitz read something before he was sentenced.
It was the Kato Kaelin song that Roy Firestone wrote? What is it?
He said, I would like the amateurs to hear my sorry, he said.
My sorry?
I guess, yeah.
I am sorry.
My sorry, his I am sorry.
Oh, I am sorry.
I am
Will
sorry.
they accept my sorry? I found it in my sorrow. Please accept it today because tomorrow is tomorrow. I guess it was sort of a poem.
Oh, he read a poem.
Yeah.
Jack and Jill went up a hill.
It is squeezing my heart. It has constriction on my soul. Set me free by taking it or leaving me in this hole. Will you accept my sorry? I found it in my sorrow.
Very beautiful read, Robin.
I guess I understood. This is the first poem I've understood.
Roses is red.
I understand Jonathan Smith's poetry.
Here's a poem. I only killed him because he was afraid.
End of...
Mr. Homophobic of the Year. They should just execute him. And let me tell you something. And that should be the end of the case. This lawsuit against Jenny Jones is absurd. It's absurd.
He'll be eligible for parole in 20 years.
And Jenny Jones has got a dumb show, but who could predict such behavior?
Well, now they're saying he had a number of mental problems. And that the show exacerbated them. He was an alcoholic and
I see. Yeah,
had
we're all
a
supposed to know
thyroid
that.
condition. And, well, he was walking around working every day.
See, the guy was functioning fine. Jenny Jones drove him over the top.
But, yeah, that was the straw.
All right, well, they'll have that lawsuit. That'll get some jury to actually go along with the theory, the cockamamie theory, that the Jenny Jones show somehow drove this guy over the edge.
At the O.J. Simpson trial yesterday, they heard videotape testimony from Paula Barbieri, the former girlfriend of the Gridiron star. She says that she left O.J. a message on his answering machine that day that she was breaking up with him.
She is so cute.
But what do you think of people who break up with you on your answering machine?
I would just be happy to go out with them. If they want to break up with me on the answering machine, it's fine. You can imagine what a head case this O.J. was. He had to break up on the answering machine.
We got a problem.
She was afraid to confront him in person and say, look, O.J., it's over.
Right.
She had to call his answering machine and do it.
What the hell does that mean? Look, I know guys get divorced. They have their accountant call up and tell them.
Well, then why are we even bothering to get married if the communication between two people is so bad?
All communication between girls and O.J. is bad. Paula Barbieri, I saw pictures of her today. 2 different pictures. I got to tell you, that is some piece of ass.
Well, now she says she's blacklisted. She can't get work.
Oh,
since
please.
The old O.J. case.
I don't know. Was she getting work before the O.J. case?
They said she was.
I'll give her work. I'll work her right out.
Police.
I would make her my girlfriend in 2 seconds.
But anyway, O.J. claimed that he had not gotten her message that she had broken up with him. However, Barbieri said that because of messages he left her later in the day, she feels that he must have gotten that message. Also,
she is cute, man.
The defense in the case is fighting the judge on a lot of hearsay evidence they say is being allowed to be admissible in the courtroom. One person testified yesterday that they were at one of those battered women centers, and a week before the murder, they got a call from someone named Nicole, who said that her famous ex-husband was going to had threatened to kill her. But she was never identified as Nicole Brown Simpson. It was just a Nicole, but they allowed that into the testimony.
Sure, why not?
Yesterday.
At this point, I would even lie for the Browns. If they want to call me as a witness, I'll say I heard O.J. killing Nicole that night. I overheard it. Someone's got to make this guy pay.
Well, I think that this will be the trial that gets him.
Well, let's see. Certainly we have the right jury for it. That's for sure.
I suppose we have to congratulate Sally Jesse Raphael, a New Hampshire man who admitted on her show that he fathered a child with a 14-year-old girl, was charged with statutory rape yesterday.
There you go.
After the police in Dover, New Hampshire, viewed a videotape of the program.
Who's the idiot that goes on TV and admits this?
A 20-year-old guy named Carl Carlson.
Yeah.
I mean, he comes from a family that couldn't think of another name to go with Carlson.
Carl Carlson. Guilty. Carl Carlson. Imagine my name was like Howard Howardson. What's that?
Yeah, Richard Richardson,
Yeah.
Robert Robertson.
Yeah, it's disturbing. Robert.
Let me see. We had a son. We're the Carlsons. What do we name him? How about Carl?
I've often asked my parents, how did you look at me as a baby and say, Howard? I mean, that's such a manly name. It's like a grown-up name. Robert. Fred Norris.
Isn't it because they choose the name before they even see the baby?
I guess. Maybe that's it. You look at me, I guess you say Howard.
No, nobody looked at you and said, give him a name.
Right.
I think the Indians do it that way.
If I get a nose job, I'm changing my name, too.
Carlson could face up to 7 years in prison. The age of consent in New Hampshire is 16. He taped an appearance on the show in New York on October 23rd during the program titled I'm 14 and I Want a Baby. He admitted that he was the father of a 4-month-old baby girl. The baby's mother is now 15, and her own mother also appeared on the program, which was broadcast in New Hampshire on November 22nd.
Beautiful.
So once again, Sally Jesse capitalizing off of the tragedies of kids.
Yeah. And there's nothing of dragging out a minor in front of that dopey audience of ours and berating her on TV.
Oh, yeah?
Sally Jesse Raphael is the Antichrist as far as I'm concerned. She is scum. And I know that she has called me scum. And I just can't believe the kettle is calling something black.
The pot is calling the kettle black.
Yeah, I can't believe that either. I cannot believe she would have the nerve to comment on other broadcasters being scum. Because this woman is the lowest life form on the planet. I certainly don't bring 14-year-old girls on my show ever and let a whole bunch of people, some white trash, sit there and yell at a 14-year-old girl. Just don't do it. Even I won't sink that low. I'd like to do it, but I don't think I can fit all those people in here.
This guy actually had gotten away with this because the girl wouldn't testify against him. They had investigated the case because the girl's mother wanted this 20-year-old guy arrested. Mm-hmm. But when cops were trying to conduct an investigation, the little girl would not cooperate.
What's to cooperate? Test the DNA of the baby.
She wouldn't testify.
Right.
She wouldn't cooperate. So they dropped the investigation. Sally Jesse Raphael's show brought it back to life.
I see.
And now will become a key bit of testimony in any court case that goes on. However, Sally said her intention was not to get Mr. Carlson arrested.
Of course not, because that'll discourage other idiots to come on the show. Let me tell you something. Don't congratulate Sally Jesse Raphael, and I know Robin does it sarcastically, because you got to understand something. Her motives aren't to catch these people. Her motives are to get ratings through 14-year-olds. There's nothing, there's nothing that, it's sexy.
Yes, why would you bring on
of course
a 14-year-old and then the guy who knocked her up to examine it? No, you would be so disgusted you would turn these people away and try to find this family some help.
She is a heathen.
In private.
Sally Jesse Raphael is a blood-sucking heathen. Thank you. Now, how's that for the kettle calling somebody black? All right, you know what I mean. All right, let's take a break, Rob. We'll come back and do more news right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. 97.1 The Eagle.
Identify yourself, and you're listening to The Howard Stern Show. I think he's great. I think you can get loose with it.
Hi, this is Gina Lee Nolan from Baywatch. You're listening to Howard Stern, the mean, wild, crazy dude.
Okay, and the last one is, I don't have the paper on this. I swear everyone does it. Hi, this is Gina Lee Nolan of Baywatch. It's getting near boner time. Don't touch that dial.
Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, what is that again?
It's getting near boner time. Don't touch that dial.
Okay, boner. Hi, this is Gina Lee Nolan from Baywatch. It's getting near boner time. Stay tuned.
Pull it all!
Yeah! If it's near boner time, I'm there. Go, Jackie. Do it. There he goes. Comes to life late in the show. Look at him.
Man.
Wow. He's the best. All right. Yeah, I see a little picture of my movie wife in the newspaper today.
What's she doing in there?
That's a little tiny picture saying that Anthony LaPaglia, J.C. McKenzie, and Mary McCormick star in a pivotal episode of ABC's Murder One.
You mean she gets to do something tonight?
No.
Oh.
She sits there. She'll be doing stuff in my movie, though. That's what I tell her. you see this in the paper? I was supposed to keep this a secret, but it's in the newspaper, so I'm not going to keep it a secret.
What's the deal?
It's in the L.A. Times. They were talking about all the movie companies that have bought spots on the Super Bowl.
Oh.
And the film Private Parts, the first time we see a commercial for it will be during the Super Bowl.
Oh, cool.
That's what it says here.
I didn't know that.
I knew about it in the summer. But they said, you better not say anything. We want it to be a total surprise when it comes on.
Oh, they didn't want it ever to be released until people saw it on Super Bowl Sunday?
Yeah. The only people who knew about it was me, Ivan, Lenny, and Betty, and Danny. And then we were sworn to secrecy.
Who was buying the commercial?
Paramount.
Well, then somebody else knew about it.
Yeah, evidently. I didn't know. So here you go. You know how much a 30-second spot reportedly runs?
$500,000 this year?
1.2 million and 1.3 million.
What?
30-second spot.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
They've gone that high?
Yeah.
I forgot.
It better be a goddamn good commercial.
Wow.
Paramount Pictures, for example, plans to air spots for the Howard Stern comedy Private Parts and the Val Kilmer action film The Saint. Fox, meanwhile, is said to be choosing between two films, either Volcano, Speed 2, Alien Resurrection, or the Star Wars trilogy. And MGM and Reicher Entertainment will advertise their airplane thriller Turbulence. And David Kirkpatrick will be... What does he say? Filmmakers... A consultant to Reicher said the filmmakers asked Fox football announcer John Madden... I don't know what that is. All right, but anyway, so there it is.
Well, that's great placement.
That's
Big
real
deal
good.
to have a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's the first time the commercial will be seen.
Yeah, that means the studio's really behind you when they stick your commercial in the goddamn Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Wow. Good one.
Yeah. And like 3 million people watch the Super Bowl, so everyone will see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 million. Don't they have a larger audience?
It's $1 per person. It's 1.3. No, it's 3 million, right? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Yeah, but like 6 million people watch the Super Bowl. So
I think it's a large audience.
Bigger than that? Interesting.
It's the biggest advertising day of the
really?
year.
So it must be like 9 million people watch the Super Bowl.
Don't they pull up 50 shares?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We in the movie business. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. Anyway, you were saying.
I didn't get a chance to mention this, but over the weekend, John Salvi.
Who's that? Boston Strangler?
No, he's not the Boston Strangler.
Oh.
He's the guy who killed abortion clinic workers.
Oh, he's worse than the Boston Strangler.
Yeah, that's right. On December 30th, 1994, Salvi attacked 2 clinics, shooting receptionist Shannon Loney and Leanne Nichols. 3 other people were wounded. Well, he went to jail for his crime. And
now he's out.
Over the weekend, it was announced that he had killed himself.
Oh, good. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he committed suicide.
Oh, let's applaud that. I wanted to beat him over the head with a fetus.
But they're now saying it was only tentatively ruled a suicide because the family is demanding a full investigation. They seem to think that there was foul play involved.
Who cares as long as he's dead?
It's interesting to me that 80 people attended his funeral.
Oh, really? Religious nuts?
I don't know. And his mother was screaming, "Don't take him away, don't take him away."
Don't take him away?
Grasping at his coffin and sobbing.
Right. Shut up! Somebody should have aborted him.
"I love you," she screamed.
Shut up!
Lowered him into the ground. He was found dead under his prison bed on Friday, a plastic trash bag tied around his head.
Oh,
good.
That's good.
Anybody who misses him should jump in the coffin with him.
I understand that 400 people turned out for Tiny Tim's funeral.
Is that right?
Yesterday.
Oh, that's nice.
That would have made Tiny very happy.
Yeah.
I
don't even think I'll have that many people at my funeral.
I couldn't believe, though, the eulogy that his...
Who gave it?
That his mother-in-law...
His mother-in-law?
Gave for him.
You have it?
No, I don't, but I know some of what she said.
What did she say?
She said that Tiny was a big man...
It's true.
...with a big heart... who was
and a big diaper.
A joy to be around, and a twinkle in his big brown eyes.
Mm.
I was like, doesn't sound like the Tiny I knew.
You got to say nice stuff at people's. The Boston Strangler had nice things said about him at his funeral.
Yeah, John Salvian had a person crying and trying to grab his coffin. So
unbelievable. I hope they scrubbed his coffin.
They said, he was laying there with his ukulele.
Oh, no kidding. That's great. I wish we had a shot of that. I would love to just get in the coffin with him and take a shot next to him.
Why didn't we send a crew to the
that's
funeral?
Great.
What were we thinking?
Yeah, what are we doing? That was stupid.
We could have had a whole Tiny Tim memorial service.
Oh, God damn it. Where are you now? Now you're thinking.
Oh. Now
Where was Ganji with that dumb camera?
Mr. No Ideas? He probably had that idea. You told him not to offer it.
Yeah, I wish he had an idea. I would love it. Someone on my staff had an idea.
So anyway, Tiny Tim had a good farewell.
If anybody taped the funeral, I'd like to play it on the air. It would be a nice tribute to Tiny.
Yeah.
Jeez. Wait, here's Baba Booey with perhaps good news. We did tape it?
We sent the correspondent there. We sent the correspondent there.
Whose idea was that?
Probably Doug for me.
Doug is the best. I want him to get a big fat raise and a promotion.
They asked me if E was, sort of trying to decide, should we send someone? Do you think it's worth covering? And I said I thought.
No, you tried to take credit.
No, I said I thought you would think it was worth.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, they came.
Where's the tape?
Where's the tape?
Well, Doug didn't have it today. He said if there was anything he thought that was worth playing on the air, he would have gotten it to me this morning.
Of course, this thing's worth
it. He didn't ask him to evaluate that.
Yeah, who asked him to evaluate it?
I wanted his mother's eulogy.
Take away his raise and take away his.
I don't know what they got and what they didn't get. I'll talk to him.
Oh, I hope he got the eulogy.
Tiny's mother gave
mother-in-law.
Oh.
Oh, that's great. Get me my goddamn tape.
And you know what else I found out from one of Tiny's managers?
What?
You know how Tiny...
I want to play the whole tape on the air tomorrow.
Okay. Yes.
The whole funeral. I want to be like we're there.
Okay.
Is it videoed?
That's what they said they were doing.
It'll be like Zelig. We'll put ourselves there.
Yeah, it'll be great.
The reason why Tiny got so, I guess, unnerved right before he died was... He was at, I guess, what was this, like his mother-in-law's garden club or something?
Yes, it was some women's club.
Yeah.
He was performing.
Right. So what happened was, I guess, the regular band that was there, who considered themselves better musicians, Tiny asked them if they would accompany him, and they wouldn't.
Oh,
I bet they feel bad now.
They wouldn't accompany him, so I guess all the pressure
they're
was...
playing a country, a bunch of yentas sitting around, and the band won't accompany Tiny Tim.
Right, that's right. That's what his manager said.
Yoy. And which manager?
The one that used to book him for paying gigs.
Tiny Tim had more managers. I guarantee you, if there were 400 people at his funeral, 399 of them were managers.
And you know what the weird thing was? They all argued with each other. Like, they would call me and they would say, that's not the guy, I'm the guy.
Right.
And there were like 3 of them, and they were always saying, don't listen.
But you could always get a booking from Tiny from any one of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no problem.
That's funny. Well, I'm glad that Tiny had a good showing at his funeral.
Nice. No thanks to us.
No. But at least we covered it. That's good. That's the good news.
Boy, that's good news.
Have you ever heard of such a thing? A woman has been convicted of extorting $15,000 from an elementary school principal who had sex with her 12-year-old son.
Yeah, that's a good thing to do.
So she knows that the principal is having sex with her son. She just said, pay me.
Yeah. I won't send you to jail. Just pay me.
I won't turn you in.
So who do you think you should go to jail, the mother or the principal?
Well, they're both going to jail.
Good.
But people, I guess, are raising a bit of an eyebrow that the mom got a longer prison sentence than the admitted molester.
Good. I believe that's the right sentence. I hail that judge.
The judge said the mother's actions amounted to prostitution.
Right.
Robbie Robinson was sentenced on Tuesday to a maximum 43 to 85 years in prison.
Robbie Robinson?
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
a guy?
That's a woman.
Oh, that's a woman. Robbie Robinson.
Yeah.
Okay. So her parents couldn't think of a name beside Robbie to go with Robinson.
So she was convicted of 1 count of child endangering and 8 counts of extortion.
Super.
That's a long sentence.
I'll say.
The guy who molested the kid only got 5 to 25 years.
Well.
Now, when Tom gives a raise around here, what does he base it on?
When Tom gives a raise, what does he base it on?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Tom makes no sense. Tom is hardly talking to me anymore. I must have really offended him the other day.
Right?
Yeah, but I don't care. It's a pleasure.
That makes me sad.
I was walking in the halls, and he's just like, "Hi, Howard." You know, which is so much better than that phony smile. And that little joking around we have to do.
I thought he gave raises based on the cost of living index.
He does. Tom has this thing. Like, you could be hitting a home run around here. Mm-hmm. Tom goes, "I can only give you a 5% raise." Tom gives if the index is 7%, he'll give you a 7% raise.
And if it's lower, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Depending on what the
cost of living is.
And it's based on the rate of inflation, I suppose. Well, all of you people who get those great raises from Tom, you're in for a real hit in the pocketbook.
Uh-oh.
Because now they're saying that it's been overestimated.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to lower it.
Oh, man. You got to give Tom money back.
All this time, Tom has been overpaying you.
It's always funny when you ask Tom for a raise, isn't it? It's always 7%. Jackie used to work for free for us. So, the first year he went in for some money, Tom went, "You get 7%. And Jackie was like, "Wait a second." Yeah.
It's actually
even I got insulted.
It's actually an amazing story because, I always have to find out.
I know you get the 7% treatment.
Well, here's what happens. I have to find out from the accounting office. I call up the guy and I ask when my raise was.
Yeah.
And so I have to be right around that date. And what happens is Tom, for years, when I first started with you guys, I was making next to nothing. And for years, Tom gave me the 7%.
I assumed you still were.
I always got the 7% thing. And then I went to talk to somebody else in the company. I'm trying to remember who. It wasn't the big boss. But they had no knowledge of the 7% thing. They said that there's no
rule like
there's no written rule, that they had never heard of that.
It's Tom's rule.
And then when I spoke to Tom about it again, he denied that there was a 7% rule.
Yeah, he's good at that.
Oh,
he gave you that too, right?
7%, that's what we give.
That's what we give.
Oh, interesting.
Caught him in a lie, huh?
I know, it's a funny thing.
He didn't really deny that.
I'm almost sure. I'm almost sure that he did. You know what? I'm 99% sure that he did. I know that I spoke to several people in the company that said that there's no such rule.
He's got to come up with
some excuse.
He's got to come up with an excuse.
Well, no, the excuses, but he used to say it as, listen, it's Infinity company policy.
Right. Well, what's he going to say?
You can't just say, I'm really cheap, so
Well, what he's saying is that he's got a bottom line and he thinks you're worth 7%.
And this is probably really stupid of me to be talking about because
your time is coming
7
up?
days. December 12th is my...
Yeah, but you know what you're going to get already.
Actually, Tom and I used to have this thing. I would ask him for a raise, and he would say, you work hard, et cetera, and we talk about it. And it was always 7%. And the last time I got my check, and it was 5%.
Oh.
Yeah, because he adjusted it.
Well, he knew that the cost of living was overstated.
Did he? Last year it was 5%?
Yeah. Which I was, sort of surprised about, but I'm happy to get anything. Some places you go, you don't get anything.
Right. What, John?
No, I went in for a raise, and I tried to get paid some normal amount.
Yeah.
And Tom gave me a 10% raise, but only 10% from nothing. It's
right.
Still
Zero. Yeah, well, what's Tom going to do with you? Well, who knows what to pay you?
I'll tell you,
you know what I mean?
In a way,
sometimes the guy's got a rough job.
Right, and in a way you sort of feel sorry for Tom because when you think about it, here's just John and Jackie and I complaining, and there's like 80 other employees in there giving the same rap.
Right.
Everybody goes in and wants more money.
I had charts and graphs and...
did you really?
Yeah.
What are you, Ross Perot?
Well, I just, how I worked for free for 5 years and how I should make something. And
no one told you to work for free.
Yeah, 1 year I went in with my whole...
Howard, you know that I made on average $10,000 a year for the last 8 years.
It's more than I thought you were making.
That's ridiculous.
1 year...
Too much.
1 year I had...
He deserves more.
Yeah, I know. He decided it's ridiculous. I tell you something. Letting you work for free is silly.
1 year, Howard, I had to go...
Too much money.
This is the problem, though. That's the problem, because you're not supportive of me getting a raise.
Of course not. Why would I be supportive of you getting a raise?
That he can pay me nothing?
Exactly.
That's not right.
Okay, sorry. I'll go cry.
What I had to do 1 year, Howard, my big investigation was I had to go, just to try to get Tom to help me out, is I went and found out what like a half a dozen other producers of radio shows in the country make, which wasn't easy.
Right.
I even found out like what Mark and Bryant's producer made, and I found out what Imus's producer made, and I had to but you can't just call those people and ask them.
Howard, I went to the library and
what
found
does
out...
Imus's producer make?
I shouldn't say.
Please.
No, that's not right.
Why not? Who cares? That guy's an idiot.
120.
No,
you don't make no 100.
Well, no, he made a lot more than me because he also does voices on the show.
Oh,
so
I see.
That was like sort of discounted.
Oh, I see.
I went to the library and found out how much like a hamburger flipper makes, and even that was making more than me.
Yeah,
well, then why wouldn't you go flip hamburgers?
Yeah, good. So leave. He has the skill. He can flip a hamburger without dropping it on the floor. All right. Okay, anyway, well, whatever.
You know, we were talking about the way they're selling private parts and what they're going to do for promotion and all of that stuff. Well, did you hear that Evita is already selling advance tickets?
Oh, get out.
The Disney company. In fact, I went to a movie theater where they have these machines where you can buy movie tickets. And they had on the front of the machine that Evita tickets were available.
Well, I always felt that, like, you know when you go to a Broadway show, you reserve a seat? So it's kind of neat if you go on a Saturday night, you don't have to worry about getting a good seat.
You know where you're going to sit.
I always thought that eventually movies would work into that, like in some of these pricey Manhattan theaters. Like, you could call up.
Well, you can call up now and get a ticket, but they still won't give you a seat.
They won't reserve you a seat. See, that's the next move. That's cool. Reserve a seat. But who knows?
Well, it might discourage sales, though, if people can't get a good seat.
Yeah, right. And, you know, I don't know. So they're selling tickets. That Evita is going to be the biggest bomb ever. That's what that means.
Well, see, that's what they're trying to. They're trying to make it a hit before it even comes out. So, sight unseen, they're hoping Madonna fans will call up and get tickets before they hear how bad it is.
Has anyone called?
Because there's not a word of spoken dialogue in this movie.
It's all singing.
It's all singing. And it's not, you know, Borderline.
Right.
Or one of her songs. It's theater music from Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Anybody buying a ticket yet?
I don't know. I apparently not, because now I keep seeing stories about it in the newspaper.
Right.
So they're trying to publicize it for free more and more.
No one's going to buy it.
Meanwhile, Madonna came out of seclusion. She has been she's been out of the public eye since she completed filming of the movie so that she could have her baby, Lourdes. And now she's a new mom, so she's been staying at home with her new baby. But
Lourdes.
She did come out last night to accept some kind of a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Billboard Awards last night in Las Vegas. Here is Madonna.
Was that a good show?
I didn't watch.
I didn't see it. I'll tape it. Oh, it happened already?
It happened already.
I can't tell you.
I would like to accept this on behalf of all of my fans.
Hey, she got a whole new speaking voice.
Here is another woman who has changed her speech.
Yeah, my fans.
I would like to accept this on behalf of all of my fans.
She became British.
Yes, she's Princess Di.
Yeah.
Who have stuck by me through all the years.
Shut up!
Through thick and thin. When even I wasn't sure exactly what I was doing.
Shut up! My dad was there, evidently.
I mean, I just get fascinated. I get sucked into these accents.
This is also a reminder that no matter what I do, no matter where I go,
I do it for you.
No matter what choices I make.
Notice how everybody has to slow down their speech now to remember how they're supposed to sound.
Right.
She can't just talk. She's now trying to remember her accent.
Well, you're rough.
Wow. Career. That it's about the music. It's always been about the music. Thank you.
Cool.
It's about music.
That's cool.
It's always been about the music.
Well, we'll see when you get your award.
I already have changed my accent.
Right.
I did it long ago. Here's more Madonna.
When they first asked me to fly to Las Vegas to receive this award, I said no, because I can't bear to be away from my daughter for more than a few hours. But then they said that Tony Bennett was going to give it to me, and I said, all right, she won't miss me for a few more hours.
Cool.
Any big thing comes up, that kid can just wave goodbye.
Lourdes. I say the kid's better off when she's out of town.
Hey, the novelty will wear off.
Yeah, trust me. I bet you it's worn off already.
Another big winner last night was Mariah Carey.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I got some tape there. See what she's got to say.
You know, this award is about the people, and you all made this happen, and I owe everything to you, and radio and retail. Everybody out there, just thank you so much for supporting me. I love you, and thanks.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a little of Mariah's hit song.
What song is that?
I think you want number 8.
hit?
Yes, it was.
Where have I been?
You did this with another one of your favorite voices.
Oh. That's cool. I gotta get some black guys to sing with me. It sounds like they're killing her.
I think Mariah's saying she's black.
I think she is part black.
She says she's black.
Yeah, she's black. I'm black.
Alanis Morissette accepted an award for
She hates getting awards.
Artist of the Year.
She's cool.
All the way from, I think she's in Tokyo.
She hates getting awards. Let me guess what she's going to say. I haven't heard this. She's going to go, I don't think any of us should compete. But, thank you for this award. Something like that.
Whatever. Let's see.
Right.
Hi, everyone. I'm sorry I can't be there at the Billboard Awards. I'm in Japan right now. But thank you very much for this award. I just take it to represent the fact that a lot of people wanted to hear the songs off my record this year. It's been a crazy couple years, but thanks for getting it, and I'll see you soon.
That's what she means. I take it that it means she just wanted to hear the records.
Right. That's downplaying it.
Yeah.
Not
I didn't really beat anyone. Right.
Else.
Yeah. She usually goes into a rap about how she's not better than anyone else. And she's real monotone.
Here's a little bit of her song, ironic for anybody who doesn't know who she is.
I listen to this all the time because my daughters have it on all the time.
Well, it is a good album.
Yeah, it is a good album.
TV star.
I think she's cute, but her hair makes her look like a munchkin.
Right. Well, the hair just goes right into those black outfits she wears, so you can't tell where anything ends or begins.
I bet you when she makes a poopy, actually the hairs get caught. I bet the end of her hair smells.
I really didn't think about it that much.
I do. When she's sitting on the bowl, that hair must reach right around. Careful. She must have to put her hair up when she sits down on the bowl.
Oh, dear.
Right? Otherwise, the end of her hair would stink.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Strom Thurmond turned 94 yesterday. He's, I guess, the oldest member of the Senate.
I'm not done thinking about her hair.
Oh, I believe that it's time to move
Where
on.
does she put her hair when she makes a dude?
Wraps around the front.
Puts her in front of her breast. Moves it in front. She has to pile all the hair in front of her.
We need a picture.
Yeah.
Maybe she does that thing where you turn upside down.
Like Cousin It, we used to go to the bathroom. He had to turn upside down.
So anyway, here's Strom Thurmond at his birthday party.
I have complete possession of my faculties, physical and mental.
Yeah, sure.
And for that, we applaud you.
Right.
He says he looks forward to his next election, which will be 6 years from now when he's 100 years old.
Good.
He's not retiring.
There's nobody else who can do that job.
Jack Nicholson got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame yesterday. Here he is greeting the crowd.
I want to thank all my friends for coming down here at such an early hour.
Probably 9 o'clock at night.
And there not being a casket around. And all my fans, who I assume you are, it's lovely of you to come out and support me in this.
Oh, boy.
He's a pisser, man. That guy. Me too.
He's been around the block a few times.
Then he smacked the mayor with a golf club. Yeah.
Guy deserved it.
You deserve it, you bastard. All laid back.
Yep, that's
bald.
what he's known for.
Chicks digging him, young chicks.
There you go.
What a life.
I'll take you, and you.
Yeah. All right, you three bronze can come back and celebrate.
I can't believe nobody's saying anything. He's got a case pending now where some prostitute says that he beat her up and wouldn't pay her.
Yeah. Why does he have to pay? It's Jack Nicholson.
Well, when you hire somebody, generally they expect to be paid.
You don't need a hooker.
Well, there's a case out there, Howard.
No more Billboard Awards?
Nope, we're finished with the Billboard Awards.
What was Song of the Year?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. What do you think Single of the Year was?
Alanis Morissette.
No.
Was it?
No.
Let's see. I know it ain't Dee Snider. Let's see. He hasn't put out a new record. Let me think.
Big things are going to be happening for Dee. You just better...
I know. It's a good man.
Mind your tongue.
Marilyn Manson.
No.
I'm trying to think
You
of
know it.
Coolio.
Why don't you just hit that?
The Ramones' Pet Cemetery. Song of the year?
Yep, here it is.
No. Oh, my God. That one? Get out of here.
One for single of the year.
That's the best single of the year? Hey, Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Oh, I hate this. And you ever see the two guys who sing it?
Oh, they're
Were they up on the stage?
I think they came in.
Did they do? They came in, did you see those two guys?
They should be parking.
Yeah, I mean, they're really scary.
I think they do park.
Oh my God.
Las Dopos.
Where are those guys?
They're coming.
There they are. Hi, guys. I like when they go, hey. That's my favorite part. Hey, Macarena.
They are the two unhippest guys.
Yeah, right.
When you hear this, don't you picture Scott at one of his gigs?
Don't you think? Yeah, right. But don't you think? You know what I think about? Like those two guys are never. They're going to be writing songs now, and record companies are going to be waiting for them to make another hit for the rest of their lives. And it's never going to happen. Yeah, and it's never going to happen. This is a total fluke.
Absolutely.
No more.
There was a New York news conference yesterday launching Unlock the Silence, a fundraising program for rape, abuse, and incest, the national network thereof, called RAIN. It was announced that Tori Amos will perform a benefit concert on January 23rd at Madison Square Garden. Amos says she wants to raise awareness as well as money.
Yeah, she was raped. It's not funny. What is it?
I just wanted to give you an update on the Tiny Tim stuff. The reason why we didn't have it this morning is because we had to have a FedEx from Minnesota. Oh. But I found out that we have everything on videotape and audio tape, including interviews with people who attended.
Wonderful.
And I'm sad to say, I mean, I guess it's their job, but we also have footage of Tiny in the casket.
Good. Oh, that's going to be great.
Well, that's pertinent. I mean, you have to have that.
I want to see it.
Story.
Yeah.
With the ukulele.
Yeah, we'll have all that in the morning.
Wow, great. I'm looking forward. That's first thing up. All right, here's Tori Amos.
All right.
Whoever that is.
She's a singer.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know any of her songs.
Well, we'll hear one in a moment.
People talk a lot about rape and incest and that it's such a horrible, tragic thing. But then everybody then goes on to their party and drinks their wine and eats their stinky cheese and feels like they really did something.
Honey, what are we supposed to do? What does she want us to do?
Amos says she got over her own rape by writing about it.
Stinky cheese. Guess she's anti-cheese and anti-rape as well.
Me and a Gun is a song that was on my record, Little Earthquakes, that came out in 1992. And it was based on a personal experience. So, yes, this issue has driven me to...
She's a party.
Open up. And not be beholden to the shame that I carried for many years.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. What else does she have to say?
Can't crack any jokes around her.
It's not just something like you wake up and go, okay, I can put this behind me now. Respect what's happened and honor what's happened, and then really go into all the feelings that it brings up, the feelings of unworthiness, the feelings of this is my fault, the feelings of what did I do to make this happen. I mean, it's just endless. So the idea is, let's get rid of the shame. Let's honor what's happened to us and say there is a healing process, and really embrace that.
Okay, Mom.
Oof. And now the song.
Is this a song about her rape?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no party.
Me and a Gun.
Yes, I wore a slinky red thing. Does that mean I should spread for you, your friends?
She's singing this at the press conference? No, seriously. I'm being serious. What's going on here?
I don't know.
Father, Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed?
Mr. Ed is in this song?
Mr. Ed raped her? She was wearing a red dress and Mr. Ed came in the room?
Hey, Tori, lay down.
Oh, no. It couldn't be Mr. Ed.
What a world. I swear it's your Mr. Ed.
It can't be Mr. Ed.
Come into my stable, will you?
Me and a gun and a man on my back, but I haven't seen back.
Oops.
Well, I couldn't take any more.
I couldn't either. I was getting really bummed. That's a tough one, man.
Yeah. Let's get on to a lighter note here. Barry Manilow
there you
is
go.
releasing a new album.
He wasn't raped, was he? I wouldn't rape him with a gun.
Oh, goodness. And he's going to perform a live 2-hour concert on the A&E cable channel tonight.
Wow.
Singing songs requested by viewers.
Yeah. Gee whiz. I mean, his usual playlist, except people just scream out stuff.
Right. He'll scream it out in the order they,
Right.
I guess he'll sing it in the order they scream it out.
Which will be well rehearsed.
Well, here he is talking about something.
I wonder how intimate I could possibly get with Looks Like We Made It. You know, it's a big song, and I know they're going to want to hear it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how it comes off on television.
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
Oh.
But it was better. It is, it's a little comic relief from the last story.
I see.
Couldn't end with that.
Yeah.
Just end with Barry Manilow and his A&E concert tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait. A&E is known for their concerts.
Oh, and Robert Downey Jr. was on Primetime Live last night talking about his drug problems.
I wish he'd shut up about that already.
Yeah, he won't stop talking.
Yeah, now all of a sudden, we couldn't get a hold of him. Now he won't stop talking. He'll talk to everyone but us. I've requested 90 times he comes in and talks about it.
You know what? He probably thinks of us as a part of his drug problem.
Yeah.
Because he spoke to us while he was on.
Guys get straight. They start avoiding me. Yeah, I did it to him.
2 days after I got here, I was scrubbing floors and detailing toilets.
For some reason, if you clean a toilet, you get off heroin.
Yeah. Why don't you do that at home instead of paying somebody?
Yeah, a fortune.
$20,000-$30,000 to let you do it.
There's so many levels of humility, you know.
They just embarrass you.
And it was really overdue for me.
What they do is they take all these rich, spoiled guys and make them do mundane tests, and they start going, hey, I better straighten out.
Right, my life is pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a weird therapy. You clean a toilet, you get better.
Well, try it, but nothing's wrong with me.
Maybe it'll help you in your
with my
medical
constipation?
problems. You might as well try it. You've tried everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's happening, folks.
Thanks, Robin. And Jackie the Jokeman Martling. Thank you, bro. Jackie's joke page, Sergeant Pecker, the Joke Man, his holiday sampler. It's all going on. He's got 3 big albums out right now.
Wow.
Each are $12 plus $4 shipping and handling, CD or cassette. You can buy 2 and get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Also, there'll be 2 in-store appearances. Oleo recording artist Jackie Martling, 1 p.m. tomorrow at HMV 5th and 46th.
So he won't be Jackie the Joke Man Martling. He'll be Jackie recording artist Martling.
Right, 1 p.m. Saturday at Sam Goody in Roosevelt Field. And for information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Thank you, Jackie. Hope a lot of people turn out for your big signing. I know it would be very embarrassing if only 3 people were there. Right.
What? He's mumbling.
He doesn't get on that mic.
Oh, sure. You had your fingers yanked.
No, that's right there. All right, we're going to take a break, and then Fred's going to read the rest of the plugs. That's always exciting.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages.